Hey everybody, welcome. Hopefully you're having a wonderful morning, afternoon, and or evening in whichever part of the world you're in. I totally forgot to put on my cute little fuzzy sweater that I usually like to wear for these. That's the wrong thing. Is it Dino? Yes. Alright, usually for watch-alongs or for my animu, I like to wear this little hoodie. I like to be cute. Hello. Though I do realize it might chop me off the screen, so maybe I can hold on. I have to move down. Okay, we're got to put this on the other scene. So let me jump scenes real quick. Okay, so that's not the correct one. Is it? This page. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna move this one over. I guess I could put it next to you guys right there. It don't matter. As long as we can read the thing. Alright, cool. And then I'm gonna adjust myself. Put me back here. Well, because my hoodie's so big. Okay. And then can I put... Oh, is this enough space for the hoodie? I don't know. Yes, I am feeling a lot better. Yes, I am still in food jail though. I could not eat pizza today at work. I had to eat rice and some plain white chicken. Okay. Oh, that's better. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I am still in food jail, unfortunately, which is very sad. Very, very sad. Okay, so I'm gonna move this screen over this way. This screen goes here. This screen goes here. Okay, cool. When did I get that membership? We had a very kind donator named Seba Mise. So they bought several memberships, a lot of memberships for lots of people. Which, speaking of memberships, I think I still have 5 to give away. So let me give away those 5 real quick. Okay, cool. Cool. Oh, we got Gumi! Gumi, we sniped you. Oh, we also get Kane, Shadow. Okay, it stopped at 3 for some reason. I don't know why. It says 5. Whatever. Not gonna be able to eat what you want. Sounds awful. Hope you get very soon. Thank you. I know. I've been so food deprived, especially of cookies. Hi, Gilka. Welcome. Oh, glad you're feeling. But hello, Gilka. How are you feeling? Ty, how are you feeling? I know Ty said he wasn't feeling good. All right, but let's use here. Hi, Zach. Welcome. Hi, Bryant. Welcome. Hi, Philong. Welcome. Hi, Nimby. Welcome. Hi, Dog. Welcome. Hi, Bubba. Welcome. I need to buy you a new starring screen. No, it's okay. I'm okay. I already contacted somebody. I saw this Your Character Here one and it looked really pretty, kind of matched Antonia's vibes. I already sent her a message if she can make adjustments to it, and she said, yeah, that's fine. So I'll put the request in for that later, because it is animated, like small animated. So yeah, I'm gonna get that later. But yeah, I already found one, so it's all good, Bubba. Thank you though, I appreciate it. No, I need blankets way more than you do. Why? I need more blankies. There's this Valentine's Aristocat blanket at Burlington I've been trying to find for like the past 2 weeks, and I'm really sad that if I can't find it. Like, I rarely see any merch of the cats, like the family itself. It's very rare that we get merch with the family. It's usually just the daughter. So I really want that blanket, but no, I haven't been able to get it. Hi Ty, welcome. Hi Ilis, welcome. Did I get everybody? I think so. Yeah, okay. So good afternoon. Hello Ilis. When I get the membership from Seba Mise, are you feeling better? Yeah, I'm feeling a lot better. I am still in food jail though, unfortunately. I was like, are you sure I can't eat pizza? And my father's like, do you want to die again? I was like, no. I was gonna play dumb and leave my lunch, and then Lena chucked it on my face. I was leaving, I was like, bye, Lena, and then BAM! Shit, she hit me in the back of the head. I was like, alright. Takes my lunchbox with me. Chicken was good, though. Gumi, yeah, we got Gumi. Yeah. Hey, how are you feeling? Are you feeling better, Ty? You're feeling better, Ty? Okay, awesome, good, I'm glad. Hey, wait, that's only 3. I know, I don't know why. Oh, Ty, thank you for the sticker. Thank you. Oh, fuck. Hold on, I'm trying to grab you, Ty. Give me a second. Give me a second. Hold on, I got you. Oh, thank you. Big hug, big hug. Thank you, Ty, for the flower. I appreciate it. Thank you. Let's see. YouTube Studio does that for some reason with the member thing. I'm so much better. Okay, that's good. I'm glad you're feeling better. I don't know why it's doing that then. 2 other random people got it for some reason. I don't know who it is. Was everyone sick? I hope y'all get better then. Oh, thank you, Eyeless. I appreciate it. I forgot. Do you cover upcoming anime first or last season's first? No, upcoming anime. I always do the upcoming anime first. Because I need to see what's going on so I can start watching my stuff. You know, I don't want to prolong this. True dying doesn't sound good. Oh, you can do it. Thank you. I was gonna go with my parents to the flea market the other day. And because I got, it was on Sunday, so I got sick. My dad called. He's like, hey, are you still going with us or do I just leave you to die? I was like, just leave me to die. He's like, all right. All right, leave me to die then. Dude, I had a wicked pizza the other week. It was from Little Caesars. It was a Fanceroni pepperoni. What does that mean? What does that mean? What's just the Fanceroni pepperoni? That sounds actually really good. But wait, what's on it? Like, is it, do they just cut the pepperoni nicer? Like, what? That sounds really interesting. I wish I could eat pizza, but I can't. Apparently, like, wait, I just saw a Trigun sequel. Where? Oh, when I scrolled? Yeah, it's right here. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff coming out that I had no idea was coming out. A lot of sequels coming out that I had no idea was like... I mean, I knew we were getting a sequel. I just didn't know when. So, I'm really, like... I am super behind right now. Like, I haven't even finished this. I already finished the manga, so I didn't even bother. Let's see, what else? This one was good. I didn't even finish it. This one was good. I didn't finish it. I wanted to watch this one. Didn't start it. This one was good. This one I haven't even finished. You know, there's like a bunch that I wanted to watch. And I didn't even get around to it. It was rather unfortunate, not gonna lie. Like, this one I want to finish, you know, like, this one I did finish. That was pretty interesting. What rating did this one end up with? 6.47. That's horrible. It's because it's slow. That's why. Because it's really slow. It sticks to its historical novel, though. Damn, does it stick to the historical. Holy cannoli. And the pacing. I heard this one was really good, and I didn't want to watch it. Oh, God. I am so behind. I'm just so behind. Like, I can't. But the message Trigun. It had been a while since I'd seen Antonia name misspelled. Good one, Ty. Oh, is that why Ty deleted it? Did not like the Trigun. Really? Yes, but I lost Stampede, so I'm pretty excited for the new one. Bubba, you might need more gym to like it. Oh my gosh, there's a Trigun 2023. Duh, really out of the loop now. Lots of slow shows get good ratings, Tonya. Yeah, but that one apparently did not get a good rating. I personally really liked it. I think the voice acting was good, the story was good. But whatever, it was a little slow, I will admit. It could just be bad, but you like it. No, it was really good. No, like legit though, compared like animation-wise and story-wise, it was a lot better than like more than majority of these. Like, the animation on it was absolutely solid, the voice actors were solid, the story was indeed slow. Like, I will admit the pacing was very, very slow, but it did wrap up accordingly. So I mean, pretty good. And I you know, I personally liked it. It had a good steady story and vibe, you know. Anyways, we'll get to that later. I'll review that another time. But right now we are gonna go over the new season because a lot of these have already started actually. So I mean, oh my god, there's so many. I just want to sit down and watch them. Oh my god, is it the final season? Fuck. I might have to like rewatch the entire. So believe it or we'll get to it. We'll get to it. Okay. Let me take the notes. Let me put the notes. Okay, so for anyone new here, hello, my name is Antonia. I do anime reviews, and the thing that I do, this isn't like an overall rating of whether the show is good or not. So the way I do this is I give shows, like each episode, I'll give them like a certain amount of stars. If they don't get any stars, like I just say I'm not gonna watch it, I'm pretty much not gonna watch it. If, and this is like, at the end of the day, I can give it a certain amount of stars, but then by the next season, we'll know for sure if I did watch it or not. You know, so it just depends. So this is just a guesstimation of if I'm gonna like it or not, the amount of stars. All right, so the star system, how this works, 3 or more stars equals we'll watch. And then 2 stars equals solid maybe. And then 1 star is just give it a try. Okay, so that's kind of how my rating is right now, in regards to how I think about certain series. And I will admit there are some shows that's like a season 2, season 3, and I have watched the previous seasons and I just won't pick them back up maybe for certain reasons. You know, for example, the My Hero Academia, I had already finished the manga. So that manga's already done. I already finished reading it. I'm pretty content with it as is. I don't need to watch the anime again with the story so fresh in my mind. I might pick it back up and complete it later, but it's not a priority versus an anime where I haven't read the source material. So little things like that. Here's a pitchforks for when she says something we don't like. Ay, are you passing them around? Stop passing those around. Are those toothpicks? They're probably toothpicks because Bubba's so tiny. A tiny little toast. Nom nom. You know, that's part of my diet right now. The brat diet. The what is it? Is it rice, applesauce, and toast? I forgot what the B stands. Bananas. I think it's bananas. Bananas, rice, applesauce, and toast. It's part of my diet now. I get to eat you now, Bubba. Nom. I want a blue pitchfork. You're like, I'll take the blue toothpick. Bubba's like handing out like those cute little decorations they put on sandwiches. If you get to last season's anime, could you cover surprise disappointments of the season? Yeah, I can. I should have enough time to like probably catch up. By the time we get to it, maybe next week. So spitting some fighting words out the bat. We'll see. I have a few words for things coming out, you know. All right. But yeah, that when I say stars, I'm not giving it a rating. Any reason to write against Tonya? Aye. Eyeless, you can use Tonya emotes now. You have a membership, so if you want to use those, you can use the Lena knife one now. All right, but yeah, that's kind of how this is done in a sense. But yeah, that's just kind of how the rating goes. I'm not rating it whether it's good or bad or anything. I will give extra comments if I have read the source material, and I will let you know if I'm gonna have spoilers ahead. So I mean, it genuinely depends. Let me get the text ready so I can write like a little text bubble that says like spoilers or something. Text spoilers. Can we change the color? Let's do like, let's select a color. Let's do like, we'll do that. Okay. So if I'm going to start talking about a show, I'm going to put this text on the screen, and that's when you can mute for a show, and then once the text disappears, you can unmute. Okay? Are we in agreement? Along with the fire leader. Oh my goodness. But yeah, that's what we're gonna use. Because some of these I've already read the source material. I suppose that counts as my use of emotes for the month. You're like, yay! and for I was thinking for the membership, it was kind of be like I don't want to say like a New Year's party, but I'll be going over my plans for the upcoming year, which memberships will be in the know for. Everyone else has just had to be a surprise for later. Like, y'all just got to be surprised later, but if you're on the memberships, I will give you some behind the scenes information on some stuff, which is just like some future merch probably. So it's almost seasons having second and third parts nowadays, like with Fire Force. I think because instead of wanting to break it into like 24 episodes, maybe it was cheaper for them to break it. Like, maybe it's in the middle of an arc. Like, maybe like season 3 is a giant arc and they need to split the arc into like multiple parts. And so they need to break it up into episodes. It could be a funding issue. It could be other issues. I'm not 100% sure on that. But that's my guess as to why that is. Yeah. Oh shit, it's getting 13. Okay. Okay, that's cool. And we're just got the background music playing in the back for any silence parts, but I don't think we're gonna get that silent. Usually what happens is I talk for like 3 to 4 hours straight in regards to the new anime season, and then my throat is like absolutely raw. You can already hear it right now just because it's been kind of cold. Right now it's 45 degrees outside and it's windy as shit, so it feels like 30. But yeah, I'm really cold. Any whoosies. Alright, to get started, we usually go left to right because I can. So first and foremost, we have Frieren Beyond's Journey's End Season 2. So I didn't even know this was coming out the first part of the year. I was really excited. It's, oh my god, when does this start? It says January 16th. Oh. Oopsie daisy. I closed all the tabs. It says January 16th, but I think it comes out a little early because Japan. So we should get it next Thursday, I think, for any releases for us, if we're doing like the simulcast release. So I am pretty excited. That is one I haven't read the source material. I think right now it might be on a break or a hiatus, or it just recently got off of a break or a hiatus. I'm not 100% sure. But if you haven't watched Frieren Beyond Journey's End, I do highly recommend it, especially if you want like a really chill, emotional. It has some adventure and action, kind of anime to watch. And I feel like they packed a lot in season 1. Like, season 1 seemed a little slow, but then over time it kind of picked up a little bit, especially when they entered the exam arc. So I do recommend it. It is pretty good. Season 1 did really good, so I'm assuming season 2 is just going to be just as good, if not better. But I think they are catching up to the source material at some point, so we'll see how it goes. I am excited, so that one's definitely going to be 10 stars. I'm going to be watching that for sure. Love Frieren. I still need to fish it. It's really good. Fish it, Baylog. Fish it. Okay, so next one we have Jujutsu Kaisen, the culling game. If you don't know Jujutsu Kaisen, the manga already did end. I have not read the source material. And I kind of stopped watching after the Shibuya arc, after my man. Spoilers. So spoilers for Jujutsu Kaisen. My man died. If you don't know who my man is, that's okay. But my man died, and I was kind of devastated. Congratulations to Malaysia for, was it Malaysia? Wherever he wanted to go on vacation, they built a statue of him. I was like, that's amazing. Thank you. Anyways, yeah, so I stopped watching it. I'm kind of aware what happens at the end, I think. I read up on it. And I think there's actually a sequel series they're starting, not in regards to Itadori, but like I forgot their names, but it's 2 other side characters who got together supposedly, and so the sequel is about their grandkids. So do look forward to that. I'm sure they're gonna pick that up as soon as they're done with this, or they might just pick it up in the middle of this. I don't know. We'll see what they do. People have broken down certain scenes so thoroughly. It's amazing how much cinematography there is in an anime. Oh no, like I get really excited. So the thing with like, I would like to do anime reviews in the future, and one of the things I will be looking at is going to be visuals in regards to how consistent the animation is in quality, as well as what kind of framing they do in the anime. Because you can pretty much get really good, you know, cinematography angles, you can get good points of view and good, you know, camera angles in a sense, in animation, you know. And so I get really excited when I see certain things. I'm like, oh, that's good. Or like, oh, that was a good shot. Or like, oh my god, the foreshadowing, or, you know, it's just really good. Oh man, yeah, so there's some cinematographers are just really, really clever. But yeah, it's really good. Already finished the manga and love the first 2 episodes. Peak Kaisen. Oh, you like Jujutsu Kaisen? That's good, that's good. I'll read it eventually. I don't know, it's okay. Like, I wanted to read it, but then I don't know. I think I'm still in my lovey-dovey, cute romance kind of action vibe still. Modulo is fun right now. I was scared at the beginning, to be honest. Yes, Modulo. What's that? What does that mean? But yeah, if you are excited for Jujutsu Kaisen, Culling Game Part 1 is coming out. Alright, so, oh, I was excited for this one. So this one I didn't read the manga. I read a little bit at the beginning, and then I read the last couple of chapters, and I completely skipped the middle, because I wanted to see what would happen. But I am really super excited. I was kind of hooked in season 1, and so I started reading a little bit of it, and I skipped to the end. And it was really good. You know, Hell's Paradise season 2 is a lot of action. I mean, supernatural elements, and I love the main character. Oh, sweet baby darling. Oh my goodness. And his wife is so cute too. I'm curious about the hype for JJK, but I know I'm not the target. I know, yeah, Fei Long, I think Fei Long usually, if I remember correctly, you usually watch like a lot of slice of life and romance. So yeah, some shonen, or just, I don't know, like some shonen hit like a particular beat and some not really. I don't know. And for me, Jujutsu Kaisen was like, I like it. Don't get me wrong, I like it. I have plenty of figures of Geto before and after, and I have plenty of figures. No, I have no Nanami figure. I have one Nanami plush, and that is it. But I do have, I think I have like one Geto. No, I have one Gojo figure, and then I have like maybe like 3 Geto figures. But yeah, so I mean, I do like JJK. I just not like 100% on board right now. Jujutsu Kaisen Modula is this real. Oh, is that what it's called? Oh, I didn't know what it was called. I just knew it was like the grandkids or something. That's all I knew. But I forgot what it was called. But thank you for letting me know. You know which one I'm surprised they haven't picked up? I don't see it. We'll continue. But the one that I'm surprised they haven't picked up was Chojin. Like, I'm genuinely surprised they haven't picked that one up. I figure like Shonen's doing pretty decently right now, and I don't see why they haven't picked it up. If you don't know Chojin, am I saying that correctly? I hope I am. I believe that's by the same author who did Tokyo Ghoul. Maybe they think Tokyo Ghoul's like in the past. I don't know. I'm surprised that one hasn't gotten picked up yet. I am genuinely surprised. When I watched a lot, I watched a bit of everything, but I avoided most shonen, mecha, and action. Yeah, I usually am not a big fan of mecha anime unless it's like an isekai fantasy that I'm down for it. But if it's like sci-fi mecha, unless there's romance involved, like literally I think the only mecha ones I've seen were all romance or harem anime. Like there was one called 100 that I watched. That one was kind of fucked up. Oh my god, and then the other military one was also kind of fucked up. Okay, just from my experience personally, now that I'm thinking about it, if it's a harem anime and it has mecha, it's probably gonna be fucked up. Because I literally watched like 3 of them and they were all equally as fucked up. But the other mecha ones I watched, you know, like Darling in the Franxx, oh god, there's another one I watched that I kind of want to rewatch, but I don't know if I'm gonna like it later. World W or something. Yeah, there's like 2 or 3 other mecha ones that had romances in it that I did watch to completion because I really like romance. But like, if it's a harem mecha anime, I do not recommend it. Hi, Suiseki, welcome. I watch everything that way. It can be salty and rant about at the end. I got you. I spent my vacation watching all Dragon Ball Super. I want my time back. Damn! Shit! Dude, spend that time watching new, like, a different anime each time. Holy cannoli. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I usually don't commit to long series unless, like... I don't know. There was a time where I had to really commit to a routine, and I was curling my hair in the morning, and I was basically watching Sailor Moon. I think I got through, like, 3 seasons of like the dub Sailor Moon on Hulu as I was curling my hair like every single freaking morning. And yeah, like you don't commit to a series unless you know you're gonna sit down for it or you have time. Like Hunter x Hunter, I committed a full week in high school because we weren't really doing anything. I think it was like vacation or something was happening and we didn't really have a whole lot of class, so I pretty much spent that entire week watching Hunter x Hunter in school. And Ghost Hunters and another one too, I can't remember. And those are the mech shows, other genre attached to like psychological horror. I'm not too interested. Yeah, I'm just watching Jikoku because I want to see anime. It's part of my Gabimaru, smiling and laughing, saying my Yui. Oh, like if the focus of the show is the mechs, I'm out. Yeah, that's the thing about like a lot of anime is like if I haven't. I don't know, it's really weird. Okay, because I'm gonna lie to you. I'm gonna say if I've read the source material, I'm less likely to watch the anime. But like now I'm lying to you because there's a lot of stuff I've read the source material and I haven't watched, like I haven't continued watching the anime. One of the examples being like Oshinoko. But then there's another one down here that I read the source material and I'm excited for the anime, you know? So I don't know. Honestly, I like Darling in the Franxx. Yeah, I know, that's what I meant. Like for me personally too, unless the mecha has romance in it, I don't give a shit. Like if it doesn't have romance or any other aspect involved and it's just mecha, I'm not interested. I think some people compared it heavily to Neon Genesis. I haven't watched Neon Genesis, so maybe that's why I liked it. There was a one Isekai with mechs, also has a harem story. It made me laugh. The only isekai I can think of the mecha was like the engineering guy that got reincarnated as like the prince or something. He was reincarnated and he was like some kid with white hair. Knights and Magic. Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. I like Knights and Magic. That was actually really cute. I like Knights and Magic. That got pretty intense near the end, I think. Franxx's peak until the little last episodes. You know, sometimes things are peak until it hits a point where it's just throws everything out the window and you're just like, I wasted my time. Voltron. Anyways, yeah, Hell's Paradise season 2, super excited, gonna watch it. I'm excited to see the ending, and I actually kind of like the cast of characters, you know. Pretty good cast. I like the characters, they're all very good. All right, I feel so bad. Okay, can I spoil Oshinoko? I'm gonna spoil Oshinoko. I'm spoiling Oshinoko. So if you don't, okay. I have caps lock on. Okay, I'm spoiling Oshinoko. I'm gonna give you to the count of 5. I'm gonna give you my childhood hero Voltron. Okay, I'm talking about the remade Voltron, not the anything before the most recent remake of Voltron. That's fine. I'm sure that was great. If it's the most recent remade Voltron within like past like decade, that was an emotional phenomenon that people are literally writing like thesis essays about. Okay, I will actually mute for this. Yes, okay, mute. Please mute. I'm gonna give you to the count of 8 to mute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, are you muted? Okay, you're muted. When is it safe to unmute? Don't. Okay, I will write it down. Don't unmute until X is gone. Okay. I'm gonna spoil Oshinoko. I'm gonna spoil Oshinoko. So, Oshinoko is really good. I have read the manga to its entirety to completion. At the end, I feel like instead of focusing on the actual murders, and I even got caught up in this too, I was focusing on who Akko was gonna end up with. Cause no offense, there's like a certain level of tsundere that I'm okay with, and then there's like certain habits of a tsundere that I'm like okay with, and then there's like other habits where I don't like the character. So I'm sorry, but I don't like Akane. I don't stop it, Papa. Oh my god. He's joking. Okay. What was it? No, let Fei Long know you're joking. Let Fei Long know you're joking. Wait, oh my god. Okay, no. Okay, so I don't like Akane. I'm sorry. I know there's so many people that absolutely loved Akane. Wait, is it Akane? God, fuck, I got them mixed up. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No. I'm sorry. Hold on. I'm so sorry. No, not Akane. Is it Kana? Okay, yes, I'm sorry. Kana. I hate Kana. I knew it. They sold out. Okay, no, yeah, I actually don't. I don't want to point because it's for. I don't like Kana. I love Akane. I want Aqua to end up with Akane. I want him to end up with Akane so much. See you later. Have fun. Try to stay healthy. All right. Thank you, Eilish, for joining us. I appreciate it. See you next time. Thank you. Thank you. You stay healthy too. I thought it was a meme, not an actual thing. No, they didn't. They didn't bang. No. Yeah, that was just like, that was a minor thing that popped up in that one chapter, but it didn't do anything. Like, nothing happened. But yeah, no. I hated Kana. I don't like Kana. I absolutely don't like Kana. I wanted him to end up with Akane. And it didn't fucking matter because he dies. I felt like I won. Like, when I saw that he was officially dead, I felt like I won the argument. And I know that's so bad. But yeah, Oshinoko is still really fresh in my mind. So I mean, yes, I would love to see the cinematography and how they kind of did stuff in Oshinoko, but it still kind of feels fresh in my head, and I think I'd rather sit down and wait for it to be entirely animated, and then I can sit down and rewatch the whole thing and be like, wow, like, it's like I'm rereading in a sense. So I'd rather just do that. But yeah, I feel bad because that's what I felt like when I read the ending. I was like, I fucking won in that nobody won. Thank goodness. Like, legit, the best ending for me was if he ended up with Akane or if he died. That was literally or if he ended up with no one, but I highly doubt that. But like, if he's like unalived, you know, I saw no issues. But yeah, so like Oshinoko, I haven't sit down. I finished the manga. I didn't want to continue watching the anime. You know, I don't know. I guess because it's drama, so it's like a lot to take in versus like a happy-go-lucky show. So, okay, we're done with spoilers. We're done with Oshinoko. Okay, we're done. We're done. Anyways, Oshinoko season 3 is coming out. If I'm surprised they actually put a synopsis. Usually they just put that, the like sequel, you know, second season. They rarely put a synopsis. Who's ever in charge of the Oshinoko page just really like Oshinoko. But yeah, season 3 is coming out. I have already finished the source material. I just haven't sat down to like continue watching the anime. Sorry. Animation's really good. I love Mem. She's my favorite. I love you, Mem. But yeah, just haven't gotten around to it. Anyways, moving on. Sentenced to be a hero. This one's new. I don't know about this one. What is this? Hero is the worst punishment in the world. Those convicted of heinous crimes are sentenced to become heroes and forced to enter the mandatory military service in the war against the demon lords. Kind of sounds like jury duty. Ahem. Ahem. Us taxpayers are the victims here. Anyways, ahem. These convicts are not even allowed to die. If killed, they will be resurrected to fight another day. That's horrible. Hero Silo Forbarts, former head of the Order of the Holy Knights, leads a penal unit of deplorable fighting on the front lines. It is in these direst of circumstances that he meets Teorida, one of the world's strongest weapons. When every last enemy has been defeated, you're to shower me with praise and pat my head. Is it the cute little blonde? I'm assuming, is that her? In Origins 5, and to take revenge on those who wronged him, he makes a pact with the goddess and launches headfirst into the maelstrom of war and intrigue. Who's the voice actors for this? Mayu, Yohe. The animation looks good. Oh, Shinichi Toki. Okay. Oh yeah, Yuki. Okay, okay. Pretty good. Oh, Shun. Pretty good cast. This one I did want to watch, but I actually wanted to read what the synopsis was first before I like dove into it, but it looked good and I did want to see it. Oh yeah, I saw that it's an hour long. It was kind of crazy. This one? It's an hour long? So I had to like sit down and just... Fuck, I don't know if I could sit an hour long for that. Was it good? You said it was good. It's kind of good. Like crazy as in good or crazy as in like you wasted an hour? Oh, at least you get paid. It's tax-free. That's true. Is Oshinoko season 2 like The Promised Neverland where the second season absolutely fumbled? No. I think right now, who's in charge? Yoga, whichever studio that is. No, they're doing pretty good sticking to the source material. I just kind of got bored because, like, to me, Oshinoko is still really fresh in my mind. So I already know what's gonna happen. So I feel like, I don't know, like it just didn't grab me long enough to say, hey, I want to sit through and rewatch the whole seasons again versus like just waiting for the whole thing to finish and I can just watch it all in one go. Because usually when I reread something, I usually do it in one go. This isn't like me rereading it in stages. I literally, most of the books on my shelf, like most of the manga on my shelf, I reread a lot of it. I think I've reread 10 count, probably like 10 times. I've reread Fruits Basket about 3 times, I think. I've reread what are the other ones I have? I have like shorter series too. I've reread Tokughoul like about 2 times. What else do I have on my shelf? They're like on the higher up shelves. I'm trying to think. They're like shorter series. I've reread Beast of Abigail. Usually if it's a shorter series, I'll reread it. If it's a longer series, I need to wait till I actually have the entire thing. But yeah, it just depends. Already prepared for It's My Man, followed by lots of squealing. Ah, yay! I'm glad you're aware. Wonderful. It's very dark and gritty fantasy, not berserk level, but more like that one anime with the wolf demon and the blonde hero he revived. Oh, Clavadis. I actually really like Clavadis. Okay, so I'll probably sit down to watch this tomorrow, maybe when I'm curling my hair. I have another meeting to go to tomorrow. I'm like, oh, that's nice. It's really cold, so I do want my hair down. My hair is like really frizzy right now. Usually when I dry it, I try and like put my comb through it as I put the hair dryer next to it, and it gets a little flatter. But I didn't do it. I only dried it like really quick, and then I jumped on stream yesterday, so it's like really fuzzy right now. So I'll probably watch it while I'm curling my hair. Let's see. Thank you for letting me know. I'm excited to watch it. We have Fire Force Season 3 Part 2. I didn't even watch Season 2. Or did I watch Season 2? I think I did watch Season 2. I can't remember. I did actually like Fire Force. I was surprised when I was watching Season 1 and you actually see Maka's dad in the background at one of the restaurants. And I was like, wait a minute. And that's when I found out Fire Force is by the same person that did Soul Eater. I was like, what? I don't know if I'm gonna. I do. So I love Soul Eater, but I feel bad because I'm a fake fan. I haven't actually read the Soul Eater manga. I have some of it, but I haven't actually read it. I just watched the anime, and I've rewatched the anime I think like 4 times, and I have it on DVD. That's the like Soul Eater. I want to say was my first like real anime I was in love with. You know, like I want everything Soul Eater. I want my Death the Kid t-shirts. I want merch. I want buttons. I wanted what was it? I have all the Soul Eater Funko Pops. You know, and I watched Soul Eater Not. So I mean, Soul Eater has a very special place in my heart. That was like my first anime I was like really obsessed with. Like, yes, I liked Hamtaro. Yes, I like Sailor Moon. You know, but Soul Eater was like the one I latched onto like hardcore, and then next to that was Black Butler. But Soul Eater was like, oh my god, I love Soul Eater. So I plan to get a box set of Soul Eater later on. There's like some manga I need to do price checks to see if it's easier for me to continue collecting it separately or to just get a box set. Like right now, Ouran High School Host Club, I'll probably get a box set in the future just because I only have like 2 volumes. Demon Slayer, I'm probably just gonna collect it separately. I've collected so many volumes over the years, I'm probably almost done with it. So I can't get a box set for that. You know, and some are just way too long that it's like, I don't know if I want to get a box set. So it just depends. But yeah, I don't know if I want to like read Fire Force and then reread Soul Eater, you know, I don't know, we'll see. But it was really good. That also checks out that they share the same author. Yeah, the moon. If you don't recognize that moon, like, oh yeah, Fire Force and Pico is Soul Eater, but yeah, it's like the telling of how Soul Eater, like how the world of Soul Eater came to be, I think, is the story of Fire Force. Well, what was it about Soul Eater? I remember watching this a while back and I was in anime club, but I didn't quite get it. I don't know. I don't know, honestly. I don't know what was it about Soul Eater that had grabbed my attention. I think I don't know if Soul Eater was when I started making my first OCs. I think so. Well, okay. I've been making like fictional characters for a while. Okay, like I didn't even want to go over how many imaginary friends I had because, like, you know how children see shit. So I never asked my family how many imaginary friends I had. But just know I named all of my stuffed animals, okay? I was an avid person who watched Little's Pet Shop videos. I made Little's Pet Shop videos. So I make stories and characters all the time. I was so sleep-addled when I was sick. Like, so the thing when I'm sick is like I can't sleep a full couple hours. Like I sleep like maybe 1 to 2 hours at a time, and the way that works is I dream very vividly during my naps. And so when I was sick on Sunday, I literally had like an entire movie play out in my dream, and it was actually really good. I wrote it down on like 3 sheets of paper. It was actually a really good story. So when I take my naps, I'm watching like a full-blown movie. So I've been making OCs for a while, and so I think Soul Eater was kind of like the first, like Soul Eater and Black Butler were probably the first anime that I actually made an OC for something, you know, like I hadn't really made an OC for like a book or anything before, like ever. And so when I was, I think I want to make an OC for the Warrior Cats, but I never got around to it because I didn't know where to begin on Warrior Cats, and I think at the time I didn't know how to look up where the book order was, what the book order was, you know. I was just a kid looking at fun animatics of like Pokemon Dungeon and Warrior Cats, okay. Like that was good shit. There's an eyelash in my eye, hold on. Okay, got it. I think. I can't tell. I don't feel it anymore. So Soul Eater and Black Butler were for sure probably the 2 anime that I actually made an original character for. What was it? So, and at the time I was like, I think the first original character I made for Soul Eater was a self-insert, but like I wasn't really treating it like a self-insert. And then like later on, I gave her 2 brothers that were just he could have encountered from our high school host club. Like, so the thing when I make OCs, and I continue to do this, I will make a character specifically catered for the character I'm shipping them with, I guess. And so I don't really do self-inserts. I don't really do Yume shipping. I don't really get attached to a character and saying, this is my husband, my wife. Like, I jokingly say, that's my man, and that's my wife, and that's my wife. Like, I jokingly say that, but I have no, like, mental attachment to it. I'm like, alright, I just like this character a lot. That's it. And then I will make an OC specifically for them. And so that's kind of how I go about character creation for a fandom particularly. And so I think that that holds very dear to me, was that like that was the first time I got really into a story and I kind of want to know more about it and the systems at play and, like, you know, the backstory lore. The problem with this though is that when you make OCs for stuff, sometimes you have to fact check with the source material and you accidentally spoil yourself. That's what happened for Tokyo Ghoul. Anyways, like, I've gotten spoiled so many times because I'm trying to fact check shit about a source material and something will pop up and I'm like, oh my god, no way. Gosh. Oh, like, whatever. Anywhoosies. Moving on, enough about cringy Tonya lore. We have the My Hero Academia Vigilante Season 2. I didn't watch Season 1. I heard the Vigilante's really good. From my understanding, I think it's somebody writing in the world of My Hero, but I don't think it's the actual author, if I remember correctly. Correct me if I'm wrong, though. Oh yeah, me too. Totally just for funsies. Farina and I. Haha. There's nothing, I just want everybody to know there's nothing wrong with human shipping or self-shipping. There's nothing wrong with that, okay? People have their own boundaries and interests and stuff. You know, they do what they want with their money, and I do what I want with my money, okay? And that's that. I mean, the lore's not really surprising. What? Nah, you right. You so right. I'm just a really creative individual. Anyways, Chained Soldier Season 2. What was Chained Soldier Season 1 even about? It says ecchi. What is this? I don't even remember Chained Soldier 1. When did Chained Soldier 1 come out? What is this? 2024. I mean, the picture looks familiar, I think. Alright, well, if you watch Chained Soldier Season 2 is coming out. This one, oh, for fuck's sakes. I have been waiting for this one for, like, I think a year. When did this come out? 3 years. I've been waiting almost 3 years for this. Literally, like, 2 to 3 years. Oh, maybe like 2.5. But, like, I've literally been waiting years. There's a light novel? What? Gonna have to... I don't even know if they're gonna have that at Barnes & Nobles. Might be an indie book. I've literally been waiting, like, 2 years for this. Because the episode 0 came out, which was like the prologue of the beginning of the strange fake war, and I've been waiting. I think they showed episode 1 in Germany, in a con in Germany somewhere, and then it's just like literally been MIA for a while. So I am really excited that this is starting. Did this already start? No, it didn't. No, you're joking. No, it didn't. No, I would have found it by now. What is this Dark Moon one? That one's also updated. Oh my god. Let me see. There's no way. Yeah, no. Yeah, it said it started airing January 3rd, 2026, but it didn't. Yeah, the episode 1, which was like that prologue one. Wait. Is episode 1 different from the prologue? Episode 1. Did I watch episode 1? It was loud. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I did. Okay, yeah. Okay, so Whispers of the Dawn came out and then episode 1 came out. But they did this like 2 years ago. Like it literally says like, okay, so episode 1 had come out like a year ago because it said like 300 something days since upload. From the nice website I use. I guess that some people would use is Delulu, but hell yeah, pop off. Thank you. Do the current Fate songs have any ties to the original, like with the characters? What do you mean? What can you explain? Original what? So Fate is a little complicated. Like I've seen hundreds of videos of people trying to explain the timeline and Fate itself, and it's really hard. You just kind of gotta commit to a timeline and stick with it. So there's like the Fate Zero timeline, and then there's the Fate Apocrypha timeline, and then there's the Fate Encore timeline, and then there's the Fate Grand Order timeline, and then you have the... Okay, so in this case, this is a year now, yeah. Okay, so as of right now, Fate Strange Fake, for my understanding, as of right now, yes and no. So the only thing that's connecting all of these shows together, I guess, to Fate Zero, yes. Okay, so the only main thing connecting Fate Strange Fake, Lord Melio, Fate Zero, another one, no, popped up, the Fate Apocrypha, literally the only thing connecting all of those together is the bell. Is it the bell tower, the clock tower? Yes. Okay, so the main thing connecting all of these stories together is the clock tower. So what the clock tower is it the clock tower? Organization. Okay, so the clock tower is... Thank you, Type Moon Wiki. It is the first branch and headquarters of the Mages Association located in London, United Kingdom of Great Britain. Okay, so the Clock Tower is a faction belonging to Brishisan, a student of Solomon who is one of the people who found the Mages Association during 0 AD, alongside Kishur and a fellow student of Solomon and other magi. The Mages Association split into 3 separate factions of 20 AD, Atlas and the Wandering Sea rejecting the modernization of magecraft, and the directors following decided to embrace it. The clock tower was officially formed as of 500 AD. Skishur was a founding member of the clock tower. Okay, so the only thing connecting all of those stories together is the clock tower. The clock tower is but one of the many branches of... Yeah, but the clock tower, like the one specifically in London, has popped up so many times, like in Fate Zero, in like its relation to characters overall is the clock tower. So in Fate Zero, one of the people that participated in the Holy Grail War was a teacher from the clock tower, and what happened was one of his students stole his shit and entered the war himself, which is Waver, and he summoned Ryder. And so at the end of the war, pretty much, I think the guy Kiritsugu, who summoned Saber and Waver, I believe they were the only surviving people of the war. And so later on, what happens is every branch of fate can be blamed by Zelrech. Who's that? Is that the guy said his name? His name didn't look like that spelled, but whatever. His magic is literally parallel universes. Oh. Okay, yeah, that guy. Off to bed. All right, good night, Ty. Thank you for joining us. I appreciate it. Night. Good night. Do you guys ever reference their predecessor in like another Shiro where they become a hero was summoned? I don't think so. No. So let me okay, so I'm gonna explain the timeline from Fate Zero to like I guess Fate Strange Fake, because this is pretty in line with it. So Fate Zero was the Holy Grail War they had, and the only survivors was Waver and with the student, and then Kiritsugu. And we all know what happens to Kiritsugu. He adopts this kid. This kid ends up taking part in Fate Stay Night. He ends up meeting his adopted sister. Well, he's adopted, but he meets his father's biological daughter, which is Elia. And then Elia has her whole magical girl thing, which is something separate. So Fate Stay Night like is its own thing already. So continuing forward with Fate Zero, the other surviving member of the Holy Grail War, which is Waver. And so Waver, what happens is because he like took his teacher's shit and kind of fucked up his teacher's plan for the Holy Grail War, the teacher's younger sister is like, dude, like he held a position in the clock tower and now I can't get it because I'm 5. You know, she's not 5. I think she's like 13 or something. And so because Waver is like a little older, like he's older than her, because I think he was like the clock tower is technically like a high school range. So I think he had already graduated around that time. And so she said, hey, I'm going to have you take over as Lord Melio in the clock tower, and you're going to hold the Lord position till I'm old enough to take over. And you owe this to me. He's like, okay, fine. So she basically threatens him. And so he is Lord Melio in the clock tower. And so he teaches classes, and his magic isn't really that strong. But I think he's teaching the same class that his teacher was previously teaching. And one of his students participates in Fate Strange Fake. So out of funsies, like literally just pure funsies, he just walks away because he's like, oh, I want to participate in the war. He's like, no, you can't. He's like, please. Okay, here, take this knife. It belongs to like somebody or whatever. The thing with the student is he's a genius. He's a prodigy. He's a magical prodigy. And so he was actually able to summon a hero, like a heroic spirit, which was Jack the Ripper, but not Jack the Ripper. So in Fate Zero, like in the Fate series, Jack the Ripper is this little girl that I guess gets revenge on people. A little girl with like the skimpiest outfit. It's just strings. I was like, my God, what? I think she pops up in Fate Apocrypha. I'll explain Fate Apocrypha later. But yeah, so his student participates in the Holy Grail War with the summoned heroic spirit of the idea of Jack the Ripper. So I didn't even know this was a thing. There's a lot of shit I didn't even know was considered a heroic spirit until I was watching Fate Strange Fake. Like, just the idea of something counts as a heroic spirit. Because there's, like, different versions of a character, and the version that this guy saw was the idea that people had of Jack the Ripper. In which case, like, he literally, like, the heroic spirit just talks to this kid in his mind, because he doesn't have, like, a physical body. He can literally be anyone or anything. She had no reason to have that bottom figure just saying, oh my God. Just know Fate is gonna turn anything into a sexy anime girl. Okay, just know they have the power to do that, and they will do that. Like, I was trying to look up the actual history of Ashia Domin, like the Omnioji from during the same period that Abe no Sebe was alive. Literally all that popped up was Fate Ashia Domin. I was like, no, I'm trying to look up actual historical Ashia Domin, not the Fate guy, though he looks hot. Not what I was looking for. So it was really funny. It was the Hetalia thing all over again, where you try to look up a country and you just get Hetalia like fanfic, you know. Their power informs me by legend of them. The story gives them their powers. Yes, that. I remember reading about Jack the Ripper in Fate series interview, and the people was not happy. Yeah. It's whatever. Fate's gonna do whatever the fuck they want, okay? Because that's what sells. I'm sure there's plenty of people with the Jack the Ripper figure in their room, okay? Who knows what they're doing with that, but there's plenty of people, I assure you. Anyways, so his student participates in Fate Strange Fake, and he's super pissed off to like, hey, yeah? Did you authorize your student to leave the country? What do you mean he left the country? Yeah, on his passport say he's going to the United States for the Holy Grail War, and Waver's like, oh my god, it's that idiot. So I think Waver's gonna show up to go kick his ass, be like, get back here. Anyways, Fate Apocrypha. So there was this bounty hunter that was hired, I believe, by one of the guys that was in charge at the clock tower. He's one of the lords. So he hired the guy to go participate in Fate Apocrypha, but he also did not survive, along with his summoned spirit. His summoned hero did not survive. But yeah, whoever hired him did work for the clock tower. So honestly, the only thing connecting all of these stories together is the clock tower. That's my understanding, so... Yeah, no, like I can't even pull it up on stream. That's how not safe for work her outfit is. Like, if I look up Jack the Ripper, is Fate gonna overload it? Okay, no. Okay, good. I'm so glad the story is still so viciously vile that, like, Fate has not overtaken it. Now if I type in Fate, yeah, she, that is Jack the Ripper with the tiniest thong you can think of. I I'm looking at one Reddit post when I first saw the design. She needs to wear some pants, at least booty shorts, after watching the anime. I'm glad she got some character development, but she still needs shorts. Oh my god. See. I don't know. I have no words. I still like Fate Apocrypha. That's still one of my favorites to this date. This one might actually take it over though. Like, for sure, probably gonna take it over. This one has one of what I want to say it's one of the fandom's biggest BL ships. like that's what made the first episode so enjoyable, was that fight scene. I was like, oh my god, that's so cute. Doesn't leave much for imagination. Oh yeah, no. There's also two Vlad the Impaler. One is king, the other is a vampire. Yeah, the vampire one is an apocrypha. Mordred also wears the skimpiest outfits and then cuts off your balls for calling her a girl. Yeah, but Mordred's like, she's a grown woman in war. Jack the Ripper's like 5. Like, I don't know. All right, let's and enough talk. I think you two might bonk us. All right. Golden Kamuy final season. So I actually watched, I think, all of season 1 and season 2. As someone who hasn't played Fate Apocrypha Zero, no, I do suggest watching Fate Zero first and foremost, just so you can get it out of the way and kind of get the context. From there, you can continue to Fate Stay Night or branch out to other series, just because I think Fate Stay Night really cuts itself off after that point. The only other mention you see of Fate Stay Night stuff is probably Elia and the Magical Girl, but that's like, do not watch that with people behind you. Please just be careful when you watch Fate Elia. Like, they don't really give you a warning for that. Wow, yeah, you will. The FBI will definitely knock on your door if you watch that in public. Oh yeah, even I was scared the fight with Gil and Enkidu. That fight was 20 years in the making. Oh no, I mean, Sapphire was your favorite. Oh yeah, no, I love Apocrypha. Fate Zero, I can't stomach. I would love to rewatch it, but I made the horrible decision of looking up who Castor was based off of, and I regret it. I think I'm good on Fate Elia. Yeah. Zero will teach you about the world, and Apocrypha will assume you know what's going on. Yeah. Oh yeah, no, yeah. Yeah. I think the only other information you need to know for Apocrypha, but I think they explained to you, is the homunculus. Season 2 is pure Yuri. You're welcome. Yeah. No, yeah. Pure Yuri. I was like, oh my god. That's, oh, you know, that's a lot of action going on. Anyways, yeah, but I do recommend watching Fate Zero, so at least you get a feel for the Fate world, and then from there you can watch Fate Stay Night. I do recommend which one's the one that had the good ending? Was it the first Fate Stay Night? Yeah, I think the first original Fate Stay Night, like the older one, has like the good ending, and then all the other ones are like the other endings where several people have died. They're different endings, and I didn't even know like Fate Stay Night was a Gooner game till I saw a clip of Rin, and I think she was getting it on with Emmy, and I was like, what? They had this in the visual novel? What? What was it? But yeah, I do recommend Zero, and then from there you can branch out. And now if you want to watch anything that's not Fate Apocrypha, Lord Melio, Fate Strange Fake, I can't help you because I got really confused. Even for Encore, I believe it was the author that wrote the Monogatari series, and from my understanding when I was watching Joy the Anime Man, he said that particular author is really hard to read. Even if you know Japanese, it's really hard to like, it's a struggle to read. So the fact that they had him writing for Fate Encore, I was lost as fuck. I was like, narrow Claudius in a gorgeous red dress, and that's all I know. That's all I knew. That's all I understood in my little brain. And then for Fate Grand Order, they keep skipping a lot of stuff. So they animated like, I think like the first arc, which is like the prologue, and then after that they skipped everything in the middle, and then they animated like the last 2 to 3 arcs or something, and then like another arc. So that one's not in order. I don't know where the fuck they're going with that. I have no idea. I'm behind on the game. I'm still stuck on like the pirate one. Sorry. Stay Night does not exist. We don't talk about it. Why? Isn't that the good ending? Wait, which one's the bad ending? There was a bad ending where her eyes got ripped out or something. I can't remember. What the age and gender was like for Fate Ilia. I thought we were going for like funny Fate Sailor Moon, but it just got really weird, and I was like, we're not going for that. I really enjoyed Zero because most, if not all, the core characters were actually adults. Yeah. Stay Night tried to animate all 3 routes into 1. Oh shit, they did? Well, at least they survive in Stay Night. I don't know about the other endings. I think most other... Is Unlimited Blade Works the other ultimate ending? I know there's one ending, which is Stay Night, where everyone survived. Oh yeah, no, for sure. I do like Zero because that's kind of where it starts off with the clock tower. Because if you don't watch Fate Zero, you're not going to understand why Waver is so committed to getting back together with his boyfriend. Like, that man is yearning. He is yearning so fucking hard. Oh my god. I felt so bad for him. I was like, dude, this haunts you. Like, that war haunts him. Oh, my sweet darling, my poor baby. Stay Night is the first one. Only Braid's the second. Heaven's Feel's the canonical ending. See, I didn't watch Heaven's Feel. Is that a good ending? Does everyone survive in Heaven's Feel? Yeah, and Fate Zero kind of helps you figure out what's up with Sakura too. Is that her name? Is that the girl's name? And why she got taken in by the family, explains like Fate Zero is like the beginning where most of the characters you'll see repeat, you know. So it's like, oh, I remember you from Fate Zero. I remember you from Fate Zero, you know. I totally forgot. I still need to watch Heaven's Feel. Yeah. Maybe when I feel less queasy, I'll watch Fate Zero. But right now I can't stomach it. I cannot stomach it right now. Like, oh god. I made a really bad decision. And you know what though? I guess I don't regret it entirely because like in Apocrypha it was kind of hinting. So Castor has 2. So there's Castor and then there's his Saber one, which I think is like a rare card or something, which isn't like that rare. It's like one of the basic ones. And he does show up in Apocrypha and he's confused. So the way Fate played it is that he started out as a good man, and then after Joan of Arc dies, he just goes absolutely ballistic and becomes essentially what Castor is now. That's how they're explaining it. IRL though, like, the guy was fucking insane. Horrible, sick man. Absolutely horrible. It was, unfortunately, by the time they figured out how many people he had unalived, specifically children, how many people he had, you know, taken out, it was already too late. I think if I remember the wiki correctly, it was in the hundreds. So, I mean, it was, oh god, I'm gonna throw up thinking about it. Oh, no. Okay, all I'm gonna say is Black Saber versus Hercules was peak. Does Apocrypha have any anime, or was it only a game? No, Apocrypha does have an anime. Yeah. That's the anime I was talking about. I like that anime. It's my favorite. I love Fate Apocrypha. That anime made me love Siegfried, and I was so happy I got him. He's still on my team. I have not taken him off my team since I got him in Fate Grand Order on the game. All right, so moving on. Golden Kamuy, I watched season 1 and 2, and it was actually very good. It had the right amount of funny and right amount of informative and right amount of like seriousness. I think what threw me off is it was serious at times, but then there's like some funny moments that just kind of made sense. And I just love the bond between the characters. I think she's trying to look for something, and he's a sister. I think he's a deserter from the military, if I remember correctly. And they just gain like this awesome, like, almost kind of like big brother little sister bond. I would say father daughter, but like with the way these two quarrel all the time, it's like they're like big brother and little sister. It's so hilarious, and I love the characters. It's really good. I don't know why I stopped watching it. I think it hit like a slow period where I kind of got bored. But since it is the final season, I might be down to like watch the whole thing later, but we'll see. Asofa's best girl. Changed my mind. Did I change your mind in that Stoffel's best boy? He's best boy. My sweetie darling. Patootie, my cutie patootie. He is best boy. Okay. Best boy and best girl is Joan. I love her. Okay. I'm gonna let you guys in on a little secret. Okay. I saved up for this figure, by the way. I have the limited edition $1,000 La Boo Boo. No, I'm just kidding. I do have the special edition Racer Astolfo and John of Arc. It takes a man to be best girl. All right, I'll give you that. I will give you that. He is best boy, best girl. He's the best. That's all you have to know, is Astolfo's the best. I am upset I don't have his magical boy figure. I do have his magical boy like card in the game, and I use him on my team, but I don't have his figure. I didn't even know he existed till like 2 days before the banner ended, and I just spent all my pools, and literally on my last 10 pull I got him. I was like, oh, that's so cool. I didn't know you had this like outfit. Anyways, but yeah, so that's Fate Branch. He's in, yeah. He's Fate Apocrypha, but he's writer, I think. Okay, so Fate Apocrypha is weird. It's like a chess game. So there's like servants, like the 7 servants on like one side of the chessboard and 7 servants on the other side. So it's technically 14 overall, and he's writer. I think he's writer on the black side, and there's like a black or red or something. I can't remember. But yeah, I be jealous all you want. I have the racer figure of Astolfo and Jean, and it is my prize possession. Okay, it is my most favorite treasured figure. Okay, like, I love it. Okay, so moving on. Oh my gosh. Okay, so yeah, Golden Kamuy is good. I do highly recommend it. I'm kind of excited so I can just like watch it in one go. Next is Jack of All Trades, Party of None. Orn Dola, today will be your last day in the party. Orn, once a skilled swordman, had adapted to the role of enchanter to fill a crucial gap in the hero party. However, one day the party leader abruptly dismisses him, claiming his skills are lacking. Branded a weakling and a jack of all trades, master of none. by his former comrades, Orn is cast out without a second thought. Determined to start anew, he returned to adventuring, this time as a swordsman, the role he originally excelled in. But his time as enchanter was far from wasted. The experience, knowledge, and countless origin spells he developed in the hero's party have forged him into a warrior unlike any other. Now armed with an unconventional set of skills, Orn is ready to carve his own path, one that will prove his true strength to the world. Is this a harem anime? It looks like a harem. He can summon a hippogriff. Yes. The cutest little bit. He's a rider. Does he need a mount? Yeah, he summons like a chariot. He's part of the, like, his lore is he's part of the Asofa is based off of one of the Charlemagne's paladins from medieval romance, famously depicted in Fate franchise as a handsome, androgynous, and cheerful rider class servant, known for his unpredictable nature and focus on friendship. But yeah, he's a paladin from something. I had to look into like the lore of it, but yeah, he's a paladin. What season is this fantasy? Was it watching season 1 was airing way back, but I haven't finished it. Jack of all trades is generic 2 episodes so far, and I'm not seeing anything special. Okay, I do not even want to watch the trailer then. Thank you for the heads up. I will not waste my time with that then. It just sounds like every other kicked out of the party ever. Okay, so movie. There's a movie in between. 4 seasons, so that's the 5th season. So you have the 4th season, you have the movie, and then you have the 5th season. So we're on the 5th season. Oh no, I was only looking for Astolfo. Is he? Oh! He's a real cutie. I love him. He's a real cutie. I mean, he'll be your friend. He's like really nice. He becomes friends with the main character of Apocrypha, who is in a homunculus, and they're just best buds. He's so cute. Okay, so we have Trigun Stargaze. 2.5 years have passed since the Lost July incident. So this is just season 2 of the remake, I guess. Don't hate me. How old is Astolfo? He's a grown-ass man from his legend, but I actually... Okay, so the thing with the heroic spirits is they don't really have, like, an age, per se. No, he's a grown-ass man. No, he's a grown-ass man, okay? He's just really pretty. He's just a pretty grown-ass man, okay? Yeah, no, he's not a kid, I assure you. But I know 60-40, Fate is weird in that rig. Yeah, like the thing with Fate is like, unless they act like a literal child, they're probably like very old. I don't know. But no, yeah, no, from his legend, he is one of the many paladins as part of like his legend. But yeah. Damn, he looks great for 800. So that's the thing with Fate, is like the heroic spirits don't really have an age. So a lot of the spirits just kind of reincarnate as like the magic kind of imbues them to look like, but you don't know for sure if that's actually what they look like. It doesn't reincarnate them when they died. It makes them look cooler. I don't know. It just... Saber's like 25. That's when she like died, I think. I can't remember. They try and keep it close to when they died. Oh, I don't know. If you look up the actual Astolfo photo, I mean, he looks like an older gentleman with that haircut with like the bald spot in the middle. All right. What is this one? You and I are polar opposites. Next to Miyu Suzuki, a trendy, bubbly high school girl, sits Yusuke Tani, a quiet and frank boy. Their interactions are brief, limited to Suzuki's impromptu random questions and Tani's succinct answers. Yet beneath these simple exchanges, feelings of love are quietly blossoming. I like how there's just a Fate stream now. Yeah! Oh, see, this is what happened. This is why it takes us so long to get, like, down the list, is because, like, I get on tangents about certain shows. Fate being one of them. Oh my goodness. Alright, it's okay. We'll get on track. Okay, Suzuki sees Tani for who he is, a straightforward boy who respects everyone equally, completely unconcerned about fitting in. Unlike Tani, she's too hung up for what everyone else thinks, desperate to keep her crush a secret. However, a slight misunderstanding leads to Suzuki confessing her feelings, and to her delight, Tani feels the same. Jittery with excitement, the young couple starts dating, embarking on a wonderful journey of friendship and love. Oh, that's kind of cute. Nothing new though, so I'm probably not gonna watch that. So far, I'm only watching. Okay, so this one for sure 12,000 stars. This one maybe like 2 stars. I want to see how it is first. This one 3 stars. This one also 12,000 stars. Everything else I'm not currently watching. What is this? Wait, what? And here we are an hour and a half later. I know! It's because they put Fate at the top of the list. Had this came at the bottom of the list, we wouldn't be having this issue. Oh, but whatever. Okay, it's okay. And for anyone watching the VOD in the future, feel free to comment your thoughts on Fate, on the Fate series. Alright. Oh, this is really long. Okay, there's a cute girl in the hero's party, so I tried confessing to her. Yoki died in a traffic accident and was reborn in a fantasy world. However, instead of being the hero of legends, he ended up reincarnating into an overpowered demon. Having no desire to become the Demon Lord, he sits around the Demon Lord's castle as a random low-rank guardian. One day, the hero's party comes to attack, and on a whim, he knocks out the entire hero party. Healing up the hero party and then preparing to send them back to town, he notices a female priest and falls in love at first sight. The audio's not on, right? Okay. Also, heads up if you're watching the VOD later and there's like segments missing like in the VOD, that's because I got like a copyright thing and I had to delete that part of the VOD. So just a heads up, okay? Sorry, I already don't like the animation. I don't know, it just looks really generic. And it's already generic. Wait, but it might be the next Dangers in My Heart. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. With that, I don't know. I mean, okay, we'll watch a clip. I can already tell right away it's not. Oh, it's a cute cat. Oh! No, I'm okay. Ah! Yeah, like back out. Nah, I'm okay. Okay, I've been hearing so many things about this. What is this? I've been hearing like all sorts of stuff about this one. The Isekai one looks great if it came out in the mid-2000s. Okay, wait, before we continue, there's actually an Isekai that like came out recently that the animation was literally like superb. The entire season, it was superb, and it's actually really good. So this one, my status as an assassin obviously exceeds the hero. Like, there's moments where the animation looks like it's older, but it's still like top tier, like really well animated. All the fight scenes are like amazing. All the characters are really good. And then I'm gonna put a spoiler. Oh no, not that one. Okay, so I'm spoiling this one, okay? Ooh, I think I have to lower the thingy. Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay, so just a heads up, I'm gonna spoil this. It has like 6.63. Y'all, those people have you know what I think happened? You know what I think happened? No, like, it was actually really good. Like, the animation, like, this is 100 times better than most of the other isekai. Like, okay. I swear to God, I swear to God, this was actually really good. The animation, for the most part, like, I want to say like 95% of the time, was consistent and good as shit. Okay, like, it was really, really good. It was a little fast-paced at times, and, you know, that's fine. Like, you don't really want a slow pace. Are you just biased because you're a man? No, I'm actually not. Like, it was actually really, really good. So the thing I'm going to spoil what I think gave it such a low rating, if it's the reason I think people gave it a low rating. Let me see. Let me see what people said. Okay, so I think that was the part. Okay, so I see why it has such a low rating. Alright. Okay, so let me explain why this one probably had the low rating it did, now that I'm kind of looking at the comments right now. Okay. So there's two after hearing your man's voice in the anime, she started looking like it was anime by Ufu. Nah, man, nah, like, hold on, let me see. Yeah, this is, like, these aren't even my favorites. These aren't even my favorites. I assure you, it's because it's really good. I swear, guys, just give it a chance. So let me continue. So there was two things I think gave it a bad rating. One, it wasn't a harem at all. Like, there was actually no, like, very rare, there's no harem. In fact, they get married. I want you to know that they get married. Yeah, they did. Not in a traditional sense, but it was, like, kind of really sweet how they got married. Like, he didn't have a ring, so he, like, cut a circle on his finger with this knife, and then he cut the circle on her same finger. He's like, in my world, that means, like, that's where the wedding bands would go. So they're technically a married couple by the end of, I want to say, like, episode 6 or something. So they're, like, super big power couple. So I think that from what I saw from the comments, the main thing that people were not happy with was that he is an assassin class, but unlike most protagonists, and this bothers me a lot sometimes with a lot of isekai, is that when characters get isekai'd, they're all for, like, just going with it at that point, and they'll kill as many people they need to kill, do whatever tasks they need to do to save the world. You know, they just go with it. This guy actually sat down. Well, usually say because it's harem, it gets a lower rating. Rent-a-Girlfriend's on season 5. Okay? That should be evidence enough. Anyways, so the thing I think from what I saw in the comments, like from the forum right now, I think what gave it a low rating is because he actually thought about everything he was doing, and he actually didn't, like, physically kill anybody till the last episode. And it was because the guy he killed was God, YouTube, do not hit me. The guy he unalived was, like, a corrupt political official who the king couldn't even touch, and he was building his own private army of, like, deadly experiments that would unalive several people, and he was trying to make backroom deals. They would have this contest where the most beautiful lady or guy or whatever would win, and they would go get their prize, and they went missing the next day, and apparently they would just sell off their organs, did a lot of trafficking. You know, he was just a bad guy overall. And he really didn't want to unalive anybody because he didn't want to be a murderer. He didn't want to kill anybody. Like, yeah, he was reincarnated with the assassin class, but that doesn't mean he had to go kill people. You know, so he was having like this moral dilemma up until the very last episode. And even then, the person he wanted to get revenge for, which is said on this guy up here, the guy he wanted to get revenge for, he even tells him in a little video message after he had passed away, like, hey, don't get revenge for me. I don't want you to do that. I don't want you to compromise who you are just to get revenge for me. Like, that's not necessary. Even his wife, girlfriend, fiance said, look, you know, as a royal, I've had to take lives too, and I've had to fight. And, you know, she almost killed people. And believe it or not, the Demon King's daughter said, hey, don't kill people in front of me, please. Like, that's not right. You don't have a right to, like, the first season really encompassed people's moral code of like, hey, is it really right to commit certain actions in regards to taking a life, you know? And so he was having this moral dilemma up until the final episode, and I guess that really upset people because they're like, of course he's gonna become the assassin, you know, of course he's gonna do that. I genuinely enjoyed watching him kind of struggle in this sense of like, look, he has standards, he has ethics, he has, you know, he has a set boundary of what he's willing to do to get home, you know. And in a sense, he just kind of figured, okay, you know, I have to do this now. Like, it's gone to a point where if I don't do this, someone very important to me is gonna pass. And I think I really liked that dilemma he was having, because it reminded me of Tokyo Ghoul, of in not doing anything to prevent hurting others, you were still hurting others regardless. So whether you did anything or not, you were still hurting other people. And so I guess he was trying to stay true to his pacifist way of going about things, and that he didn't want to, you know, unalive anybody. He didn't want to hurt people. Same with Kaneki from Tokyo Ghoul. He didn't want to hurt anybody, but in not doing anything, people were going to get hurt regardless. So it was kind of like picking the better of the two evils kind of situation. I really enjoyed it. But the animation was really good. All the fight scenes hit. You know, I think the only character I wasn't like 100% with was this girl. I feel like they should have fleshed her out more, instead of just giving her like, oh yeah, she got adopted by the royal family because of her ability, and she helps the MC, and she has a crush on this guy, and that's it. Like, there wasn't really anything else to give her, and I was like, we really should have fleshed her out more. And honestly, maybe they didn't flesh out a lot of the characters enough, in which I kind of wish they did, but I got enough information to get their character down. But hers, I feel like she was at least fleshed out. So you think people didn't like because he didn't, in a sense, step into the role of being an assassin that they probably expected all season? Yeah, pretty much. Like, I don't think people liked that they kind of prolonged him being inconsistent about his feelings in regards to that. But that was... I think they explained it in a way why this was so important for him to be debating about. Whereas in other shows, they don't really give you like an importance as to why a character is debating or why a character makes decisions they make. Sometimes they just let them do it, and you don't really get any context for that. I feel like they gave us a lot of context for that, why he's having the dilemma he is having. And I mean, maybe they prolonged it. I don't think they did. I felt it was very fast-paced to begin with. Like, honestly, it felt very fast-paced. But not enough where I was confused, you know? Anyways. Okay. Continuing. I really liked it, though. Whatever. What is this? This. Tamon's B-side, idol group Face, has recently risen in popularity, all thanks to Tamon Fukuhara, its handsome, wild, and talented leader. 17-year-old Utage Kinoshita is one of the vocal fans who greatly admires Face. As her life revolves about worshipping Tamon, Utage works at a house cleaning company to earn money and continue supporting him. When her coworker gets sick, Utage is assigned to a new client the same name as Tamon. She believes it merely a coincidence, until she comes face to face with the real celebrity. Her surprise only grows when she discovers that, unlike the extrovert superstar known to the public, Tamon is actually a gloomy guy with no friends or self-confidence. Sounds like every male VTuber in manga right now. Dude, I've literally read like 2 or 3 like manga that has like the male VTuber. They're BL, but anyways, and they're exactly like Tamon. Like they're happy-go-lucky, really cheerful on stream, and then in IRL they're actually kind of gloomy and no self-confidence. I think at the end of volume 1, on one of them, he kind of gained confidence, but he also gained a boyfriend, so I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, that sounds like they might pull this angle a lot for a lot of, like this. I think that overall this angle gets pulled a lot for idols and VTubers. At least from the stories I've read, they pull this angle a lot. Now I'm not saying this has anything to do with actual male VTubers or anything. I'm just saying the portrayal of male VTuber in the BL genre has pretty much just been that, where they're happy, cheery, and then IRL they're like gloomy and no self-confidence. Given that Utage's adoration for Tamon knows no bounds, she vows to keep his secret and stay by his side. But dealing with Tamon's contrasting behaviors in and out of work might be the toughest job out there. Alright, let me see. What was the best male VTuber? Oh my god, yes! He was my favorite male VTuber. 99,000 Lord, level 99, 999, Demon Lord. Oh, I like that anime. That was a good anime. I like that one. Yeah, and even a recent Western game store as an angle. Forgot the game. I think it was a horror game. Oh, was it Overload? Something Overload? Oh my god, is that my girl? Oh my god, Sayori Hayami! My baby! Sayori! Sayori! That one? Oh, yeah. She's like, oh my god! Oh, this poor baby. Oh my god. Wait, this is actually fucking cute. I think I might watch it. Her Kamiyoshi. Oh, thank God. Oh, you know, an idol anime is in good hands when they use 3D animation for the idol scenes. Thank God. During my time of idol anime, they did not use 3D animation, or they rarely used it, and it was just like, yeah, let's just say you got a lot of background horror NPC photos or background character, like just you got a lot of horror screenshots. It was horrendous. Thank God they're using 3D. Yeah, just look at Needy Shimmer Overload. Haven't actually seen any gameplay of it though. I know it was like a trending thing to play for a while. I didn't get around to it. Which vocal ranges how you say you're going to be here? The usual or the no, the usual. The usual. The usual. Sorry, I was like in that one anime. No, yeah, she has her usual voice. You know, like the I got you, you know, like you got this, you go, yay, you know, like cutesy, yeah, go, you know. But yeah, it's her usual vocal range. Okay, all the guys have like actually a higher pitch voice, except the last guy. His has the deeper one, but everyone else has like the cute kawaii. In the early 3D amateur idol anime, it was pretty the horror. Oh god. Like, I still remember screenshot. Like, you thought the 7 Deadly Sins recent season was bad. Like, background idol animation for the idol scenes was horrendous. So I'm always really glad whenever they go to 3D. Oh my god! This is so fucking cute! 2 stars. I'm gonna watch episode 1. We'll see if I continue, but that's already really fucking cute. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, I'm gonna watch that faux show. Alright. What is this? In the clear moonlit dusk. Every time Yoi Takiguchi so much as lets out a sigh, her female classmates squeal in admiration and awe. She has been dubbed the school's prince by virtue of her boyishly attractive appearance and casual disposition. However, she should just be indifferent towards the attention she receives and spends her days normally. That is until the school's other prince, Kohaku Ichimura, waltzes into her life and calls her beautiful. Kohaku is nothing like a prince. He acts thoughtlessly and does as he pleases, but when he compliments her, Yoi feels flustered. The way he looks at her gets her all nervous. He is the first boy to acknowledge her as a girl, and her attempts to distance herself prove futile as he seems to have set his sights on her. While Yoi keeps telling herself that it's nothing serious, even she cannot completely ignore the stir Kohaku causes in her heart. Let me see. Was it like AI levels of bad and horror with warped faces and limbs? No, like, at least AI had a shape. This was just like blocks and squares. Like, it was like different blocks and squiggly lines and 2 dots for eyes. Shit. Oh god. I was like, ooh, that looks bad. What is this? Let me see. Let me see. Okay, this animation already looks really pretty. Oh. Ruggy! Is that Ruggy? Hold on, wait, I think that's Ruggy. His friend's voiced by Ruggy's V8. Where's the freaking pointer? Oh, fuck. I didn't go far back enough. I think it is Ruggy's VA. There's... Like the anime style is kind of like giving me the oh my god, what's that one anime called? Oh my god, the one where she's deaf. Language something, love something. I can't remember. It's kind of remind me of like the animation style as well as In the Rain with You. Whether it's gonna be consistent or not, I have no idea. It looks pretty consistent. Ryota Suzuki, okay. Reichima, Kentaro. Oh yeah, was that his friend? That sounded like Ruggy's VA. Oh, they have Daisuke Ono, okay. Let's see. Ruggy. G. A. Oi. Oh, it's not. It sounded like him. It sounded like Oi Chikawa. Oh, the dad! Oh, her dad's placed by my man! He's the deep smoker voice dude. Oh. I mean, this looks cute. The animation looks really good. So I don't know. We'll see. Let's see. A scene from Digimon lives rent free in my mind. There's a couple that's smiling and clapping at a wedding, but they look like they have gunpoint. Oh my god! Definitely looks really shoujo. Was it arranged marriage? Which studio did the animation looks familiar? I don't recognize East Fish Studio. Right? The animations kind of remind me of that one. Oh my god, what's it called? Anime deaf girl. Not Silent Voice. A sign of affection! There you go, sign of affection. That's what reminded me of sign of affection. Alright. 2 stars. I might watch first episode, see how it goes, but I'm like not 100% sure, but we'll see. Okay. What is this? Shibo Yugi playing death games to put food on the table. Alright, the animation looks good, but Yuki wakes up and finds herself in an unfamiliar manner wearing a maid uniform and lying on a luxurious bed. Soon she discovers 5 more girls, all dressed the same as her. This is the ghost house, and the only way they can survive is to make it through the traps that lie in wait. Deadly games full of blowguns, buzzsaws, locked I don't know, but I'm getting like really bad vibes because this is kind of reminding me of the infamous anime that starts with an E and ends with an A. Do you think that's odd? She would agree, but that's how some people are. They're in their living playing death games. Okay. Series seems to be relatively new with only exactly 10 works this on Mal, including that one. All below is 7 rating. Well, we're gonna see how it goes. I'll watch it. If I get far enough, I'll let y'all know how it goes. What is this? Let's see. Kadokawa. Okay. Oh, she has a... Is it heterochromia? You have 2 different eye colors. It's a little stylized, I'll give it that. Who is that? I love her fluffy hair. Starts with the E, the next letter is U. I don't know. I feel like I need more context for what's going on. The art style's pretty okay. L-O-E. I mean, it looks good. I don't know right now though. We'll see. Oh, such a large cast of girls. I'm surprised they didn't get Sayori. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. Sometimes these are like really hit or miss where I'll kind of understand what's going on, and then sometimes it just won't make sense to me. Yeah, E-U, and then the A. I don't think so because I have to look at the clips. It doesn't look like anything crazy happens, but it also like looks kind of funky enough that like this could be a solid 50-50 if it's gonna make sense or not. I can watch episode 1 though. I'll probably give it 1 star. I'll at least watch 1 episode and just see how it goes, but we'll see. Tune in the Midnight Heart. Okay, these girl band animes have been gaining so much traction. I think Bocchi the Rock started something. Whether it started prior to that, I have no idea. But damn. When Arisu Yamabuki was all alone in bed at night, he was able to find solace in the voice of a radio host who went by Apollo. However, one day she simply stopped broadcasting without any explanation. Years then passed, and Arisu is now 2nd year in high school. Where's the guy? I don't even see the guy on the cover, though. I thought this was an all-girl band. They're all girlies, and they're friends. They're besties. Might be a harem anime though. He makes it his mission to search for Apollo as there's something he wants to tell her. He doesn't know what she looks like or even what her real name is, but he manages to get some leads on her in his school's broadcasting club. That's where he meets 4 girls who all dream to get a job where they can make full use of their voices. Just who is Apollo and how will those 4 dreams pan out? That's a really high rating already. Oh, these already have ratings. I mean, these are gonna go down slowly, but I don't know. We'll see. We shall see, I guess. I don't know. I'm probably not gonna watch it. I'm just hi GB, welcome, welcome. Unless we're thinking of two completely different shows. Wait, is it yeah, that one. Yeah, that one. Yeah, that one. That's exactly what I was thinking of. Okay. Kunon the sorcerer can see. Born blind, Kunon aims to be the first person to use water magic to create new eyes for himself. After 5 months of study, Azuri surpasses his teacher and continues to grow his talents. Not only can his magic help him sense color, but he can also use it to make handy items and even conjure a whole cat. Word of his skills and ingenuity soon reach the court and earn him a spot as disciple to the most powerful magician in the land. But his ultimate goal even attainable? Let me see what this is. Let me see. Usually I'm like down for these kinds of stories, but like if the animation isn't good, it's really hard for me to watch it. It really genuinely is. Or if the main character is annoying, I can't. And I'm sorry I can't play the audio. I'm definitely gonna get hit with copyright if we do that. Looks pretty. Oh. She sounds like one of the witches. She sounds like one of the hex girls in Genshin, the teacher. Okay, at least it's not isekai. It seems like he's actually born in this world. That's kind of rare. Oh, okay, so the magician that takes him in is that gentleman, I think. Okay, the animation looks decent. So, I mean, I'm gonna give it a chance. One of the girls sounds like she's from Genshin. I mean, it doesn't look like 100% like amazing, but it's better than most of what I've seen. And the song's pretty good. Oh, it's a pretty outfit. Oh, I like that character design. She's pretty. This water anime better have better animation than the last water anime, because that animation was shit. And I only stayed because of Mayumu Urase. Let's see, who do we have? One of these girls sounds really familiar. She sounds like one of the Genshin girls. Oh my god, it was right! I was like, why does it sound like Sayori Hayami? I was literally thinking that in the very beginning. I was like, why does it sound like Sayori Hayami? And I was like, nah, I'm probably just hearing things. Shit, I was right. Oh my god. That's funny. Are English subs available for them on YouTube? I don't think so, because I think it would play automatically as it was available. I can check, though. Yeah, it's just the Japanese. It doesn't have it. Oh my god, it is Hayori. Yeah, because when they started talking, I was like, is that Sayori Hayami? I was like, there's no... Is it her? It is her. Here, so I will unmute it for you guys. Let me turn off the background music. Okay, so I will unmute for you so you guys can hear the beginning that it is indeed Hayori Sayami. 見えるって何? 魔術の勉強なんてめんどくさいな。あ、オリ。Yeah, so that is Sayori Hayami. I don't know what's up with my favorite voice actors playing mages. Like playing a water mage. Like the other season was Ayumu Urase. He was like the water mage that woke up in another world. And then now Sayori Hayami is like, you know, she's voicing a mage born blind that's learning water magic. Like, I don't know what's up with this. That's so funny. Maybe I'm truly into water and I was into fire as much as I thought. Uchida Maya is official. Oh, is that where I reckon? Oh, but I feel like she's somebody. Rikako Yamaguchi. She sounds familiar. Rikako Yamaguchi Genshin? She is not a voice actress in Genshin. What? Ah, she sounds so familiar. Well, whatever. But yeah, that's okay. So I might watch this. I'm gonna give this one like 2 stars because I was kind of interested in it, but I really don't know. All right, what is this? Noble reincarnated, born blessed, so I'll obtain ultimate power. He's a little shorty with blue hair. Let's see. I don't know. That's a lot of maids. Oh, but I like that VA. Ah, I like his V8 a lot. I don't know. I don't know. It's just something's off about it that I'm not liking. Like it's annoying me. I don't know why. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, there's something about it that's like annoying me. I'm probably not gonna watch it just because I have like an itch of like it's annoying me for some reason, but I can't pinpoint what it is right now, but it's I can't. I'm sure it's not bad, but oh, also saw the first episode of this. I swear we're running out of ideas. Genshin GPC, the only cast VAs that are more veterans, it seems like. Didn't recognize you. Oh, I don't know. Her voice sounded like, I don't know. I think her tone sounded similar to like one of the characters in Genshin. It sounded similar, but I guess not. Sometimes my ears work, sometimes they don't. I'm sure it's bad. Oh, okay. You saw the first episode of this one, Bubba? The Born Blessed or the Sorcerer Can See? Which one did you see? This one I was curious about. This one looks really cute. What is this? I actually don't know what it's about. I just saw the word novelist journal and I was like, ooh, books. And I saw the books. I was like, books. Books. I'm a slut for books. All right. Journal with Witch. 35-year-old novelist Makio Kodai never had a good relationship with her older sister Minori, who always berated her for being different. Due to this, Makio is not stricken with grief upon hearing news that Minori and her husband died in a car crash. But when Mako is asked to identify their bodies, she runs into her 15-year-old niece, Asa Takumi, whom she has not seen in years. Struggling to process her parents' death, Makio reassures Asa that her complicated feelings are valid and suggests that teenagers start writing in a diary as a way to cope with the loss. Upon learning that the no other relatives wanted to take in Asa, Makio decides to become her guardian despite her lack of experience. In a world full of uncertainty, the novelist and teenager must learn to live with each other while figuring themselves out. Ooh. Both. Oh. Were they good? This I still want to give a chance. Let me see the trailer for this one. That is interesting. I just saw books. Alright, Tonya, yes. Yeah, I saw the books in the background. I was like, this looks good. I don't know what it's about, but there's books. Let me see. They got a really good cast. I'm already kind of liking this. The beginning kind of sounded like a poem. I'm already kind of in love with this. She is really great. I was like, ooh. Got a pretty good cast. This is really good. The way this starts out, you guys can read the subtitles. That's Raiden! Oh, is that what that's I was like, where have I heard this? I was like, oh, is it these characters? And I was like, oh wait, it's Raiden Shogun? Kami! Kami-sama! I was like, where have I heard this mommy voice before? This is the Raiden Shogun. That is okay. Thank you. I'm glad I wasn't hearing. I mean, the blind was decent. The water sword one is generic. Yeah, the water sword was. I just stayed for Ayumu Murase. Okay, I stayed for Ayumu Murase. This is really good. Yeah, we got Raiden Shogun. This is actually really good. I almost cried right now for a second. I felt very emotional reading, like seeing all this stuff go by. I'm like, oh, I think I'm gonna give him two stars just because I don't know if I'm gonna be able to keep up with it, but I would like to watch it. It seems very good. Oh god, okay, I feel bad. I know Medalist is really, really good. I know it is. I'm just not down for sports anime of any genre. I can't. I get bored. But season 2 is coming out, so if you're looking forward to season 2, yay. I think there was it was the VTuber that got really into it? Pelican? He watched season 1, so I'm excited for him to go watch season 2. And for anyone else I was like super into Medalist, season 2 is coming out. Alright. At first when I saw this, I was kind of confused. I thought that was a man. But it's her aunt. I was like, oh, okay. But yeah, very sexy lady voice. Raiden voice is really sexy. Alright, what is this? The Darwin Incident. The fuck is that? The Animal Liberation Alliance, an eco-terrorist organization, rescues a pregnant chimpanzee from an animal testing lab, only for it to give birth to a half-human, half-chimpanzee. Human-Z, named Charlie. Okay. 15 years later, Charlie's human foster parents are finally ready to send him to a normal high school where he makes his first friend, a human girl named Lucy. In the meantime, however, the ALA's stance has become even more extreme, and now they're here to drag Charlie into their terrorist plot. Honestly, I'm afraid of monkeys, so I'm good. But if this interests you, feel free to let us know how it goes, and if you enjoyed it, I'm not down for it. But you guys enjoy. Alright, next one. The Holy Grail of Eris. It is common knowledge that nobles will do anything for power. Lying, manipulation, extortion are the usual tactics. However, one family is exempt from this generalization, the House Grail, whose main tenets are truth and integrity. The youngest daughter, Constance Grail, is just as moral as the rest of her family, believing in always doing the right thing and helping those in need. However, these ideals do not help her when her fiancé cheats on her with another woman. Framed by his lover in the hope of her downfall, Constance's pleas for justice are ignored. Everyone turns a blind eye, save for one, the spirit of the infamous Scarlet Castiel, who possesses Constance and turns the tables on her accuser. However, this aid doesn't come without a price. 10 years ago, Scarlet was executed for the attempted murder of Princess Cecilia, but this was actually a setup. As blunt and harsh as Scarlet could be, she would never stoop to so low as to use poison. She had no idea who orchestrated her incrimination, but Scarlet demands that Constance, as the only one who can see her, help her exact revenge on those who wronged her. So it sounds like Yuri, in my humble opinion. Doomed Yuri, because one of them's a ghost. Let's see, though. Jesus, that's loud. Oh, she took the poison out of her booba. Oh! I like this story. It seems pretty interesting. I don't know if I've seen this plot before. I don't think I have. I feel like this is what the villain within could have been. But nah. I'm kind of intrigued. I think I would like to watch it. I think I will watch it. I'm gonna give it 1 star because like I'm not like 100% sure I can keep up with it, but I would like to give it a watch. Like the experimental concept. I think it's oh you meant the wait. Yeah, with it muted, I only put it together when they kept saying she, and I was like, wait, did they mean the handsome dude? Oh my god, sorry. Jesus Christ, I'm sorry. Have human hatchment from a lab? Yes, quite the yes. I get it. Pun. I don't know what's going on, but I just saw a lady take a vial of her titty crack, and now I'm locked in. You're like, boobs, poison. I got you. Yeah, I think that's the person that set her up. I don't know. We'll see. I'll give it a watch, though. We'll see how it goes. Okay. There's one I would like to vouch for that I want everybody to be watching this season. It's The Invisible Man and his soon-to-be wife. Okay? Everybody should be watching this. I love this anime. I love this story. So, last year, technically. Last year, I think I had a coupon or something. I can't remember. There's a sale. I can't remember. On a whim, I bought volume 1 through 4. I think it was a 4. Let me check. Yes, I bought volume 1 through 4 on a whim because it looked good. Of The Invisible Man and his soon-to-be wife. And I enjoyed it so much. I have since then collected volume 5. Volume 6 just came out last week, I believe, which I already bought and I did read. And it's really fucking cute. And right now I think the anime is doing pretty good and kind of staying true to it. And the only thing different is like So the manga, the background is blue. It's like this like ocean aqua blue color. And every time the Invisible Man shows up, like sometimes they'll have like a white outline around him. Whereas in the anime, they're doing like a chalkboard, kind of black chalkboard, and they have like white chalk to like give him the outline to indicate like what Yako is seeing. Because Yako's blind. Wow, Love really is blind, or in this case, invisible. Well, she's also blind. I'll show you too. So let me explain. Yoko, a gentle human woman, works at a detective agency. Tonome is a smart and gentle invisible man. The invisible man's ability is perfect for detective work. However, the blind Yoko can still figure out where Tonome is, even if he disappears. Before they know it, the two become attracted to each other. So let me just show you the anime. But so far, I did watch episode 1 last night because I didn't know it came out. I knew it was coming out. I just didn't know it was coming out this soon. So I watched episode 1 last night before I went to bed, and it was really fucking cute. I was squealing and crying and like, oh, oops. Oh yeah, no. I thought you read the description, but no, yeah, she actually is blind. And the author actually did do research and spoke with several students at university, as well as several people who were blind, and so this is like pretty research consistent with Yoko. What the? Light! Ah! Akarui! Ah! La, 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 la. They're so cute. Oh my god, I love them so much. My baby. I highly recommend the manga. It's so fucking cute. Yeah, the world's full of like different kinds of supernatural and like monster and human like people. So it's really fun seeing the large cast of characters. They're all so freaking cute. Oh, is this fantasy? I was thrown by the furry. It's like modern still, like still modern setting, but like they have like beast people, aliens, vampires, invisible people, you know, elves. Like they have a large, like every single supernatural creature you can think of. Like if it's a VTuber, they probably exist. But it's still very modern. Like it's just like in our world. Except like there's just different kinds of people. That's all it is. But it's not like there's no like isekai or like olden time. This is just the modern world. Oh wait, I didn't do it on the cover art. They're literally right there. Yeah. And they actually do flesh out the other characters. Like you're gonna learn about these other two as well, and everyone else. And it's really cute. And I need you to watch it because it's the cutest thing in the entire fucking world. And I love this manga so much. Is that favorite? Okay, I'm done crying now. But yeah, I highly recommend it. What the fuck? Y'all are foolish. This is a horrible rate. How dare you? This should be a 10. It should be a 10. Why the F? Or some of these other shows higher? Nah. That should be like an 8. This is really good. It's so good. And I have the manga, so I do read the author's notes and stuff. This is cute. Oh, it's called The Soon-to-Be Wife, okay? Like, they fall in love pretty quick, and it's just through cute relationship shenanigans. And you learn about everyone else around them, and it's really fun, and it's so cute, and I recommend it. I recommend it. Watch it. Watch it. Like, if you had to take any recommendation out of this entire stream, it's this one, okay? I added to the watches among the other hundreds. No! Add it to the currently watching. Add it to your watching list and watch episode 1 tonight. I'll sit right here while you watch it. Just kidding. Watch it tonight. It's so cute. Okay. Alright, next one. Roll over and die. What the fuck? Flum Apricot was never meant to be a hero. Despite 0 stats across the board and a power she can't even use, she somehow finds herself included in a party of heroes. But Flum's life hits rock bottom when the party's renowned mage Jean and Tiege decides that the useless girl's dead weight and arranges to have her sold into slavery. That's fucked up. Tossed to the monsters to be feasted upon by her master's entertainment, Flum makes a desperate choice to reach for a cursed weapon, and something new awakens with her. A grim dark tale about one woman's blood-soaked quest to reclaim her life. Is this like Clavadis, but without the demon guy? Let's see. This looks depressing as fuck. So who's Flum? What's with the rock music? Oh shit, they're screaming. Is it the redhead? Is she Flum? Like, it just went full on rock. I'm gonna give this one 1 star because I'm genuinely curious. I'm kind of curious, but I feel like... Bubba, how was it? Like, in regards to, like, did they have anything, like... I guess any warnings that we should know about, visual-wise? Like, do they show anything? Yeah, the intro's full death metal. I was like, whoa. Oh, you're watching it right now? Okay, yeah. Yeah, I feel like the level of it doesn't quite match the content. Yeah. Like, the animation looks really basic, but the content looks good. I don't know. I'll let you know. Okay, we're gonna get an update from Bubba once he's done with the first episode so we can get more information on that, because I don't know. I have an inkling. It could be that it's kind of metaphor-wise, that it's implying a lot of stuff, or maybe it's not. I don't know. We'll see. It's a dark and depressing show, but it gives off mid-2010s isekai animation. Yeah. Well, we'll get more we'll get more updates on that breaking news story in quite a moment once our journalist Bubba the Toast will let us know in a few minutes. All right, so we'll get an update for that later. Wash it all away. What? With an endearing protagonist and luscious art, the seaside slice of life story offers tranquility in the chaos of the modern world. It's been a while since I've read an intro that's referring to the actual show and not like the story. For 2 years, Wakana Kinme has run a laundry service in the seaside resort town of Atami, where she's built a fulfilling life making friends with the locals and visiting hot springs. Although Wakana has no knowledge of her own past, her cleaning services safeguard memories imbued in customers' precious items. Like, she has amnesia? Or is she, like, supernatural? Or what? What is this? Let me see. Okay. I'm assuming that's the owner. I think she has amnesia. Her memories were washed away. That makes sense, actually. I feel like she might be a deity. Like, I don't know. I feel like they're gonna pull a supernatural element later. She seems kind of mystical, mysterious, sorta vibes. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna watch. I'm not usually there first. Oh. Okay, so let me. Okay, so this one, I picked up volume 1 or 2. And it's good. I do recommend the manga. I haven't read the light novel. This one's more so implied, so this one's not directly in your face. It is a BL, but it's more so implied than anything. And I feel like the main MC, this is what that what's that isekai anime where she was a biologist, or she was into biology, like it was a hobby of hers, and then she started getting into biology and they found out she was the saintess. The omnipotent saintess or something? I can't remember. Season 1 was good, and then season 2 is just like, I think her brain cells died at the end of season 1. His brain cells keep working. Okay, so I know it is like a BL, but honestly, most of it's like pretty implied. Like it's pretty implied. There's not really like anything in your face. For the most part, you're doing a lot of mental math. All right, previous one still reminds me of the show called Hanasaku Iroha. Surprisingly good show. Hanasaku Iroha, what is that one? Hanasaku Iroha Home Sweet Home. Live with their grandmother who owns an inn. Oh, okay. Oh! Okay, I've seen that character before. I did not know that was the plot of that. Okay, yeah, I've seen that character before. I like her little flowers in her hair. They're really pretty. Interesting. Okay, so this one is Isekai Office Worker. The other world's books depend on the bean counter. Already at his wit's end, 29-year-old corporate slave Seiichiro Kondo suddenly witnesses the ground opening up and swallowing a woman. Amid his efforts to save her, the two are transferred to another world. He soon learns that the people in this world summoned a saint to save their kingdom from a plague. As compensation for dragging Kondo in the mess, the kingdom assures him that they will provide him with a comfortable life and fulfill any of his desires. To everyone's surprise, Kondo asks for a job. After successfully becoming an accountant at the royal palace, Kondo devotes himself to his new post. His accurate and thorough work catches the attention of various high-ranking officials and knights, especially Adesh Indolark and the cold-hearted Knight Captain. As Kondo adjusts to his new exhausting and dangerous environment, he begins to find solace in the company of Oddish, whose icy demeanor may just be a facade. I think most of us are already out at the mention of okay. Hear me out. If Kondo had been a woman, would you watch it? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Okay, so let me give more context on the plot here. So Kondo is I believe his office, where his office job was, he was an accountant of some sort because he's really good at math. And so he's so used to just working overtime all the frickin' time. I think he worked for like a black company. Same logic as Twilight. Wait, what do you mean same logic as Twilight? Explain. What was it? Okay. Right, so he's just used to working, so he's doing the accounts and stuff. What you end up finding out is because he wasn't summoned like through, like he himself wasn't summoned, he was dragged along. So because he himself wasn't summoned, his body can't handle the magic in the world, and so he has to take he has to pretty much like hug Adish as like a way for the magic to decrease in his body or something. He just needs to make contact essentially, and he has to build a tolerance for the magic in the world, so he eats like small dishes of small types of food, and then over time he can increase his intake of food. And one of the things I really liked about him was he went to go talk to the girl who they said had to be the saintess. He's like, hey, I just want to let you know, like, you shouldn't be agreeing to everything they're saying. Like, you're just a kid, you know, like, you really shouldn't be taking on this much responsibility. You know, like, you should really think about what you're doing and like just be careful. And she's getting mad at him. She's like, oh, you want me to just let these people in this world die, you heartless man? She runs away. So she has a crush on the Knight Captain. It's just really funny, but the Knight Captain has a crush on him. Oh my god, it's so hilarious. Anyways, spoilers. Let me get spoilers. Sorry, I don't think you guys are gonna watch it, so it doesn't really matter. Spoilers for this one. Spoilers. Reverse the genders, and suddenly it seems interesting. Exactly. I'm not saying I was out. Oh, okay. The most of it. Okay, thank you, Fei Long. Thank you for giving it a chance. So the thing with Kondo is he thinks very logically. I don't think they're gonna get this far into the anime, or they might. I don't know. Spoilers, just spoilers. Spoilers alert. Oh wait, no. Yeah. So spoiler alert. What ends up happening is that the Saintess, for some reason, he just thinks it's super ineffective to summon as a Saintess every hundreds of years just to fix a miasma problem they could very well fix on their own. So he kind of puts together like a plan of sorts that involves barrier magic and some other things, and he like accounts for the expedition and the numbers. Like he's very good at his job. Okay, he's very good at his job. And so at the current point in the manga we're in right now, he actually comes up with a plan to encase the miasma tree in a barrier, and over time they're going to think of a different solution to try and destroy the tree entirely. So they have other plans, they just need to keep it contained for the time being. And so everyone's like, dude, what the fuck? Why didn't we think of this sooner? He's like, I don't know why you guys did not think of this sooner. But I will give a heads up though, so as excited as I am for this to be animated, the animation's not that good. It's like really basic, not that amazing. Some of the shots aren't like really good. Like it's just, the animation's not that great. Thank God there's not that much fighting in this, because it would be very apparent. So the animation's like not 100% there, but I am kind of glad they did pick up this one to animate, because it's actually very good. I actually genuinely like the story. I'm sure there's more context in the light novel that they didn't include in the manga, but right now I am up to date with the manga, and I actually really do like it. I think you were trying to sell us on the show. I am trying to sell you on the show. But the animation isn't that good. I don't know if it would bother you guys. Like for me personally, sometimes if the animation is lacking but the story's really good, or if there's a voice actor I like, which is like the water mage with Ayumu Marase like 2 seasons ago, that was bad animation. Oh my god, that was bad. But I stayed, you know, so I have a reason to stay. You guys don't really have a reason to stay, but I am just giving you a heads up that sometimes the animation isn't 100% there. It's a little off sometimes. So, but overall, the story's pretty good. It's kind of slow right now, so it's gonna pick up a little more by the next episode, but I do recommend it. But again, if Kondo was a woman, but yeah, it was pretty good. I did like it, so I am happy for it. The animation for this one though is very spot on. It's very good, consistent, clean. You know, this is all right. Holy shit, we're getting Hanakimi in 2025? What? Oh my god, I have holy shit. I've often reached back and watched older shows, so I don't really mind. Okay, that's fine. Alright, yeah, then you're good. Holy shit. Hana. Yeah, I actually have. Oh, it's actually really cheap. Interesting. Huh. Oh, that's why it's cheap. The person doesn't have it completely. Okay, so I actually have Viz Media's volume 1, 2, 3 omnibus version of way back when of Hanakimi. I haven't read Hanakimi just because, like, I would like to read it when it's complete, but also, like, I don't know. I found this in a thrift store. I legit found this in a thrift store for like $2. So I bought it. But let me reiterate that. Oh my god, I didn't like, oh, like, really? Like, there's so many other shoujo we could animate, but you guys choose not to do that. Why Hanakimi of all of them? Oh my god. Hanakimi is like... Hanakimi was from 1996. Oh my god. That's why I was like, Hanakimi in 2025. What the fuck? Okay, so Hanakimi. After seeing Izumi Sano at the high jump competition, Mizuki Ashiya became completely enamored by him, even moving from the United States to Japan and enrolling in the same institute as him. However, Sano's Academy is an all-boys school. Due to her bright personality, Mizuki quickly befriends her classes without drawing suspicion to her gender. To her surprise, she ends up being not only Sano's classmate, but also his roommate. Though she is now able to admire Sano in close proximity, she learns that Sano has quit high jumping and refuses to pick up the sport ever again for unknown reasons. Moreover, the Academy's doctor, Hokuto Umeda, might be onto Mizuki's facade. Now Mizuki has to find a way to reignite Sano's passion, all without revealing her secret. I think they had both guys on the cover, so I thought it was like... I was telling Fei Long this too. Back then, and even now I guess, there are a lot of romances, like usually back then, you had like one female character and then you had 2 guys vying for her affection. You know, they had 2 guys of 2 different personalities, and you know, it's like Twilight over again. You pick your favorite guy and you hope she ends up with your favorite guy. Those, now that we're on the subject, oh, okay, cool. Sorry, I was reading the ending real quick. I just wanted to see who she ended up with. Oh, okay, cool. Alright, well, I won't tell you guys because spoilers, but I mean, the manga's been out since 1996, so I mean, if you haven't seen it already, it has Solution 1 down. Congrats on the people wait for an adaptation. No, it's not ass. It's just like, it's old. It's from 1996. I was just surprised they're picking it up now. I was like, what the fuck? At least Fruits Basket was like a phenomenal classic. This is like... I don't think it's ever had an anime now that I'm looking at it. Yeah, no, there's no anime whatsoever. It like literally it's just the manga. You know, maybe this is gonna motivate me to actually collect Hanakimi. Love her. I think the plot threw me off where it's like she disguised herself as a boy, and usually those, like, I don't know, like they usually have like a particular personality for the MC, but I think I think I'm liking her. Oh my god, it's my man! The doctor's played by my man! Oh my lord! Oh. Alright, I'm watching Hanakimi. I'm watching Hanakimi. Oh, Ryocho. No, he's not the doctor. No. He's a president. Ryocho means president, right? Oh, he wants to be an idol. Oh shit. This is- oh my god. They got a really good fucking cast for this. Holy shit. Yeah, is that who I think it is? Or is Uchi? Yeah, Koki. Damn, they got a really good cast for this. Holy shit. Ooh. I'm hearing heavy rain. I know it ain't raining outside. Who's the hardcore billionaire fan who funded this? They got a huge budget. Just the fact that the like from the cast I'm looking at right now, they got a huge budget. Kaicho means president. Okay, yeah, so my man voices the president of something. I don't know. He's the president of something. I don't know what president of. Yagi. Alright, what was that eBay listing? 72 for volume 1 through 20? Just kidding. eBay? eBay! Luckily the manga's not that expensive, so we're good. President of Making It Rain Club, apparently. Yeah, I heard his voice and I was like, he's my man! He sounds so- I always get excited whenever he voices like really nice characters because Leona's not that nice. He's usually like the uninterested, do not give a shit, let me nap. You were so interested like 3 minutes ago. I know, I'm so down for this. Alright, well. Oh, I don't know if I put the volume in a bin already or if it's at my other bookcase. Well, I can't read you because it's not complete. But yeah. I'm kind of curious. Hold on. Do. Why is he so beautiful? Oh, let's see. Oh, apparently he's in charge of the dorm? And he's the nephew of the doctor. Okay. Okay, so it looks like the only love interest he had dumped him and then got married 3 years later. That's unfortunate, Minami. Like, oh man, that's too bad. It's so sad. I'm gonna watch Hanakiwi. Oh my goodness. You know, it's better time than never. You know, why does this old ass fucking get two Caesar man? I love this. No, I'm just saying, like, some other manga should have a chance. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Okay, Family Fish. Okay, how is it? Okay, our our journalist Bubba has returned. I totally skipped this line. I'm sorry. We'll look at this right now. I looked at this. Looked very interesting though, but I will look at it right now. I'm so sorry. All right, Bubba has returned with an update on roll over and die. It's not too dark, but there's a good chunk of blood. Was the animation good, or like it was okay? Is it worth watching or not really? Okay, I'm so sorry. I skipped this one. It looked like every other, less grim than Goblin Slayer. Okay. But like, was it implied that something happened to our female characters during their time of during their sad, their horror time, I guess. All right, easygoing territory defense by the optimistic Lord. Van, the fourth son of a powerful noble, is only 2 years old when he remembers his past life as a salaryman in Japan. With his adult brain and a younger body, he's considered a child prodigy until he displays the production magic skill when he turns 8. In a family that favors offensive magic, his crafting skills considered useless in battle, and Van is banished to overseas tiny country town in disgrace. With only his personal maid and memories of his past life and his worthless magic, can Van improve the fortunes of his little village and himself? Oh, the art style doesn't look that good. Animation was pretty good. Everyone's pretty. I say at least give it a chance. Alright, well, that's the consensus. We'll give it 1 episode. We'll see how it goes. If I remember. And from that preview, I'm honestly still a bit skeptical. Oh. Mermaids! Honestly, it looks better than like a lot of other isekai. A lot of still frames, which again, it's better than it looking like really shitty, but at least it looks like we have one main love interest, which that's usually a good sign. I like, a big red flag for me with a lot of these things is like they have like multiple love interests, but every now and then you get like one good reincarnation where it's like, okay, he has this one main girl, main wife character that loves him and she loves her. And then you have like the bodyguard, obviously the kid on the left, but you know, in terms of, it was pretty tame. I mean, if you like, what happened? Oh, okay. She was sold for some reason. I can't wait to see what happens to the betrayer. Oh, okay. Alright, okay. So there's not really any major warnings. It looks better than other isekais. Honestly, not really saying much. I mean, I'm gonna give it a try because I'm usually down for these kinds of isekai where the main character has like a skill or ability that they use to like help out everyone else around them. Hi, Tekravan! Welcome. That usually helps out everyone else around them. So, I mean, we'll see. Who's the VA? Yumi Uchida. Still frames scare me ever since the Water Magician. Dude, I've been stuck with still frames for like over a decade. Oh my god. Like, they've been pulling that shit for a while. It's just gotten worse over the past couple years, but they've had that for a while. Requiem of the Rose King looked like a PowerPoint. There were so many anime adaptations that Netflix took on that looked like a PowerPoint, and it just wasn't good. It just wasn't good. Just wasn't good. I might give it a watch. We'll see. 1 star. Okay, now moving on. Dead Account. Always ready for a fight, destruction for destruction's sake. The online streamer Aoringo is a troll, making the worst of boundary-pushing flame bait content and raking in the revenue from the hate watchers. You may think he's nothing more than a bottom feeder and a drain on society, but in reality he's a high school dropout Soji Enishido, a caring older brother with a sweet tooth who loves nothing more than his little sister. Like, how much love? Like, are we getting into like some dangerous territory there? His viral video is just a way to pay his sister's medical bills, and even if all of humanity hates him, he doesn't care as long as his little sister gets better. But something very strange begins to happen. Don't miss the debut of this modern-day occult exorcism battle manga. I mean, modern-day occult exorcism battle manga. That's nothing new. That's literally just Blue Exorcist and like every other shonen. But we'll give it a watch. We'll see. Let me see. Is that? I mean, the animation looks good. Whoa! Okay, they got a good lineup. What the frick? They have a really good cast. Man, I wish they got Dory's VA for the little puppet, but I don't think it's her. Oh, that's a guy! Okay. It's Kachan's voice actor. They got a good cast. They must. Okay, so this one's probably gonna be good at the amount of voice acting cast they have. Yeah, you got Koki Uchiyama, you got Nobuhiko Okamura, you got Ryota. They have a very good cast. Damn. Natsuki Hanae, like, dude, like, come on, this is a good cast. Oh my god. Something makes this look yaoi coded. I'm sure there's gonna be like some ships here and there. Like, I could see it, but like, I mean, this actually looks pretty good. I thought it was just, I don't know. I mean, they have a lot of money into this, considering the voices they have. The animation looked pretty consistent. I didn't see any like really bad still frames. I'm a little confused though. I'm not like 100% sure what the fuck is going on, but it's there. The description sounds like ass. Oh my god, description just oozes ink. Something strange with the little sister. Okay, whoa, okay, I was not ready for that. I know! Okay, the animation's pretty good. Something makes us look... I just can't do that with the synopsis. Like, I think it had a really bad synopsis. I think we have to give it a chance. I'm gonna give it a chance. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch episode 1. It comes out tomorrow, apparently, or today. I don't know. Saturday, JST. 23:30. Okay, so it's gonna come out in a few hours. I'll probably watch episode 1 just to see it. I also was not expecting that horror bait. I was like, whoa, oh my god, my lord, oh shit. But yeah, they have a pretty solid cast. Just from what I heard straight away, I was like, that's a lot of good people. please do not let me down. Bye bye, like Bye Bye Earth. Please do not let me. Like Bye Bye Earth had a really good cast of voice actors, and it was just really shitty. God, made no fucking sense. You should edit the synopsis. I haven't even read the manga. If I read the manga, I can edit it. Can I even edit these? Is that a thing I can do? Ah. I think you need like a particular account to edit in that goes through a review process. Oh, look, it's Torture Princess Season 2. Just time for torture. So she gets tortured by food and she's like a big foodie. Alright, cool. Okay, well, there's Season 2. What is this? I'm always down. The animation looks kind of cute, but let me see. The villainess is adored by the prince of the neighbor kingdom. I'm always down for this plot. Like, this is the one plot that, like, never annoys me. So, I'm for sure gonna watch this. Because the main love interest is played by my man. So if I can pretend he's talking to me, that would be nice. Him being nice, I could use his audio clips. Well, shit, bro, if I don't want her, I'll take her. What's it called again? It is called, The Villainess is Adored by the Prince of the Neighbor Kingdom. Okay, I was like, where have I seen Morikawa for a second? I was like, is that my man? Yeah, they got the hot Junichi Suabe. And they got my cute Lilia, my sweet baby! Lilia's like my favorite character to Suabe. Like, yes, I freak out for Leona's VA, but he's not my favorite character. Like, my two favorites. Okay, like, if I had to pick, it has to be Lilia and Bill. And then, like, a close third I would want to pull for is Leona and Malleus. Unfortunately, I do not make enough free-to-play funds in that game to pull for all the characters I want. So I can only take what I can get, okay? Like, Vill's birthday's coming up, you know, Lilia SR card is coming up, Malleus SSR overblot card. You know, I don't have the funds, okay? It's 200 pity for sure on the SSR event cards. For the birthday cards, it's 100 pity. So I barely have like 200 right now. Barely. Okay. So I don't have the leisure of pulling for Leona cards. He's using Lilia's cute voice too, so I can probably use that audio as well. Oh god, don't you just love when you can use audio from the voice actor's other roles for your fan stuff? So, and the music kind of sounds like Disney in a way. It's kind of fun. Well, okay, now we're both in agreement and that we both have to watch this now, okay? And whoever else is watching, if there's a VA you like, you should watch this anime with us. On the day before her downfall, Lady Tiara Rose Lapis... What the... That's a mouthful. Oh my god. We're calling her Tiara. Recalls that she is an Otome game that she had once played in her former life. She used to adore the main love interest, Prince Heart Knight. Lapis Lazuli lacked... God damn, that's a mouthful! Unfortunately, she was not reincarnated as a heroine, but rather as a worst enemy, the villainous fiancé. At their graduation ceremony, without blinking an eye, Harknight condemns Tiara Rose for alleged crimes, breaking off his engagement, proclaims the heroine Akari as his new bride-to-be. No matter whether Tiara Rose is innocent, he banishes her from the kingdom. But before her sentence can be carried out, a shocking figure appears. Aquastide Marinforest, the prince of a... Fuck, that's a mouthful. I think they literally wrote down words on cards and just fucking threw them on the table. Like, that's the name. The prince of a powerful neighboring country has been harboring feelings for Tiara Rose for quite some time and announced his intention to marry her. Adored by the prince of another kingdom, what awaits the villain? Wait a minute! I think I've seen this cover at Barnes & Nobles before, actually. Yes! okay, I had this tab open at some point. I had seen it on TikTok, and I also seen this cover at Barnes & Nobles, I think. I'm not gonna shorten it to Tiara, no. I'm gonna Boss, like, that's so long. That's so fucking long. We're just calling her Tiara, okay? Her name is Tiara. I mean, she did get married in 2024. Oh, okay. So she was probably, like, really busy with the wedding. And I'm not so sure why. Oh, okay. You know, she's probably busy with the wedding, honeymoon, maybe other things, you know. I just watched a preview of it. I already keyed. Well, not to your mans, but yeah. Yeah, well, yeah, you keyed to your favorite voice actress, so. All right. 5,000 stars watching them. All right. Next one. Ah, okay, so this one I was gonna watch. Same with the bean counter. The animation's like not 100% there. Actually, their faces look really elongated, and I think in the light novel, more rounder. It's a simpler style. What is the manga? I was gonna read the manga, and then I found out, oh yeah, they look really hot in the manga. So I was actually gonna read the manga, but then I found I was getting an anime, so I figured I'll just watch the anime, but like the animation's like not like 100% there, so I think I'm still gonna read the manga. Okay, so this one is not BL. But had he been a woman with the voice lines he has been saying, you would think this is going to end up romantic. Okay, like, I saw a few clips. I didn't watch this yet. I was going to last night when I was going to sleep. But then I saw The Invisible Man was up, so I watched that instead. And I was going to watch this during lunch, and I completely forgot. So I was watching my Twisted Wonderland Chip and Dale event. Oh my gosh. If she ever gets a role in Genshin, y'all know it's C6 minimum. Like, I don't care if it's characters trash. I hope she does, but like you said, they mainly hire veterans, so we'll see. I mean, we still have Sneznaya and whatever else they want to add, and they do still consistently add new female characters for the most part. So, we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully. I am still waiting for freaking Yuki Kaji to be in Genshin. Everyone thought he was gonna voice Albedo, and then we found out he wasn't. So I am still waiting for Yuki Kaji to voice in Genshin. Alright, so Lashe. Yeah, that's true, yeah. But yeah, with the lines he has been saying, like, I saw someone's clip. It said they're not gay, but, and it's like showing various clips from episode 1, and I was like, I'm like, I don't know. It seems very shippable, which it is. It's not a BL though. It really is just a slice of life traveling anime, novel, whatever. Alright, so, when Lizelle mysteriously finds himself in a city that bears odd similarities to his own but clearly isn't, he quickly comes to terms with the unlikely truth. This is an entirely different world. Even so, laid-back Lizelle isn't the type to panic. He immediately sets out to learn more about his strange place, and to help him do so, he hires a seasoned adventurer named Gil as his tour guide and protector. Until he is able to find a way home, Lizelle figures this is a perfect opportunity to explore a new way of life adventuring as part of a guild. After all, he's sure he'll go home eventually. Might as well enjoy the otherworldly vacation for now. I didn't know it was an isekai. That was a noble that just wanted to go on vacay. That's funny. Because this is Gentle Noble's vacation recommendation, so I thought he was a noble. Oh, whatever. It's okay. But yeah, the clips I saw, the animation's like not that great, but like it looks kind of funny and it looks pretty shippable. But I don't know. Again, it's genuinely not a BL, so I don't know. Things might develop. Who knows? Okay. Fuck do I say that word? I'll hold out hope like that 8 Hanakimi pass. Shit. It literally took what, like 96 to 06, 06 to 2016 to... It literally almost took like 30 years just to get Hanakimi animated. So I mean, like, you go, Hanakimi fans. I think they're the strongest ones out of this entire season they're gonna like hold true, you know, like this is it for them, you know, like this is their moment. I don't even know how to say that. Champanon? Which? What? Define champ. What is it? Champanon. An edible mushroom. Champignon. Champignon no majo. Champignon witch. Okay, that means mushroom. Deep within the Black Forest, teeming with poisonous mushrooms, is a witch named Luna who lives alone. With skin that is poisonous to the touch and a breath that will kill close enough, she was forced to stay secluded from nearby civilizations. Isn't this just Code Realize? Like, she died and her father remade her into a puppet, but because of the materials he used, she was poisonous to the touch. Isn't that it? Even with these conditions, Luna still visits a nearby city to deliver medicine and buy new books to read. Despite Luna having never done harm to any of the city's residents, many are scared to associate with her as she is a black witch in a kingdom ruled by white witches. Only able to watch from a distance while people receive her medicine and freely converse with one another, Luna is drawn toward their lives, even if sometimes means putting herself in danger. I can already tell the artwork doesn't look like something I would be into. I don't know, we'll see. It'll be another Yahoo to try to see 6, get another 3 5 stars. Oh, don't say that. Whoa, no, okay, look, because look, you know what? Like, if you do your 50-50, you're gonna get like 1 5-star you didn't want, and then the next one is for sure your 5-star, you know? At least for sure you're gonna get them. It kind of looks like a storybook. Like it looks like I'm reading a children's book. So there was a lot going on. But yeah, the crow was edgy. Who is he voiced by? Hold on, let me see who he's voiced by. Because I recognize the VA, I think. Ah, no, where's his name? Where is he? Claude! Jun Fukushima. Why does he sound familiar? It's Kazuma. Oh my god. Oh, I guess he doesn't play like a lot of like really big roles per se. Oh shit, he's Uroshima! Flows from Undead Unluck. Okay. I don't know, like, I feel like there's a lot going on, and I can't really tell what's going on, so I don't know if I want to watch it or not. Look, if I see any more clips or I see people recommending it, I might give it a chance, but as of right now, I'm not that intrigued. He's Gabiru from Time I Got Reincarnated. I know, I saw. Gabiru. I don't think the VA is quite popular for her caster for a 5-star. Maybe a 4-star as an NPC at the very least. Probably an NPC. Yeah. Why would you wound me like so? What? Oh, I didn't wound you. I'm just saying be positive, because she, like, if you get a V, that's a 5-star, and I mean, like, you know, at least if the 5-star has a guarantee at 180, okay? I mean, like, first time around, you might get them. Second time around, you're gonna get them, you know? Alright. An adventurer's daily grind at age 29. The story is about Shinome Hajime, an adventurer of Silver Rain. She's dedicated to fulfilling missions from the guild. One day, when completing a quest for a monster meat, he finds a strange girl named Lily in a dungeon who is far more trouble than she's worth. Saving the girl from certain death, her story reminds him of his similar past, and he takes her under his care. I don't know if I'm down for another slice of life. About shrooms, check out. Oh my god, you're like, everyone got really high. But like, I really have to like settle down for a slice. Oh, Makoto, okay. I really have to settle down for like a slice of life, you know? I just cockdole. Sorry, I'm sorry. Very much looks like I wrote right, like it literally looks like her. I was like, holy shit, is that Made in the Abyss reference? I was confused. Was cute until the twist at the end. What is this one right now? Oh. This one or this one? The Mushroom Witch? I was gonna say, tell me the twist, but then you can't really like type it, because like you'd spoil everybody. Looks like Rabbit. It did look like her. Alright, this one just came out. Dark Moon, the Blood Altar. What the fuck is it? Oh my, is this a reverse harem? What shit? It's been a while since I've seen like the vampire reverse harem. Wait, what was that? What was that name? Oh, The Adventure's Daily Grind at age 29. Okay, this one. Okay, don't get me wrong, like, I am down for reverse harems, but sometimes the MC is just really intolerable, and I can't. I straight up can't. That's why Collar Malice is always gonna be my favorite reverse harem, because the MC was badass as shit, okay? Like, I loved her. She my favorite, okay? The heck with it. I'll tell you right now, little girl is a succubus. What little girl? Wait, the blonde girl? Like, she's a succubus or she's a succubus? I'm so confused. Who are you talking about? Okay, let's watch this. Oh my god. Ever since she was a young girl. Oh, good. Good. Oh, it's a novel. It has a... What? What? Adaptation manhwa. Oh my gosh. So, adaptation music. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's a novel, y'all. Oh man, I thought it was gonna be like from a game. The blonde little girl. Oh, she's a succubus that wants to... Wait. Her? This girl? Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Oh. It was two blonde girls back to back. Yeah, I know. That was like, which blonde girl? Like the one with the adventure or the one with the mushroom? You have to say mushroom blonde or adventure blonde. Wait, is that like... No, it says a novel. It's based off of a novel that happens to have real life people on the cover. I think they're trying to promote an idol group or something. Oh, the idols! Oh, jeez! Dun, 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 whoa, whoa, whoa! Dun, 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 dun. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Do, do, do. Whoa, 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 whoa! 1 in a billion! she a vampire hunter? Oh my god, we got the werewolf guys! Shit! Alright, we basically got like a boys' idol group vampire. I don't know. Don't like I didn't say the adventure anime. Oh, sorry. The adventure one. Oh, I did not read that. I'm sorry. I didn't read that. God, I'm sorry. Okay, so the little girl is actually a succubus that wants to become an adventurer. Okay, that's cute. So I was like, okay, were they weird about her being a succubus, or were they just sort of going in that direction? Every anime needs at least one heterochromia character nowadays. Oh, you just missed the other one where the death game, where they dress up as maids for the death game. She has heterochromia. I mean, it was cute at first, very father-daughter energy, and then late at night she turns into an adult. Cute smile and look. Alright, we're not watching that one. Thank you, Bubba, for the heads up. Thank you for the heads up. I really appreciate that. Genuinely. Thank you so much. Oh my god. Jesus. I don't mean to spoil everybody. Unless you already heard me talk about this. For anyone watching the VOD, spoilers for this one. Apparently she's a succubus. Probably gonna suck his dick. You know, I don't know what's gonna happen, but whatever. Oof. Wow, that's a lot. Oh. I'm like, nope. Well, I'm glad you wasted your 20 minutes to tell us about that. So thank you, I appreciate that. Okay. Ever since she was a young girl, Suha. Oh, it's a Korean manhwa. Oh, I get it. Okay. Okay, it's a Korean manhwa. Okay, Korean manhwa reverse harem. Oh, I get it now. You said what? Nothing. Nothing. Oh, thank you for the head pat, Chibi. Thank you. I don't know. What does succubus do? It's in the name. Alright, ever since she was a young girl, Suho was told to hide her superhuman abilities to avoid games taken for a vampire. Having been accused of being one and blamed for her childhood friend's death, Suho enrolls in Desolus Academy, a night school where supernatural beings such as vampires and werewolves allegedly cannot enter. At the academy, Suha soon encounters Healy, a student who offers friendship despite discovering her secret. Healy introduces Suha to his close friends, John, Gino, Shion, Jaka, Noah, and Solon, who all have different powers as well, but their connection seems to run deep than just that. They are curiously drawn to her, feeling as if they would do anything she wishes. In light of a recent murder that is said to be the work of a vampire, Healy and his friends' unsailing history slowly unravels. While 7 boys try to shield Suha from the world of supernatural, she inevitably gets entangled in the centuries-old rivalry between vampires and werewolves. As tensions intensify, Suha realizes she may be closer than ever to the creature she hates the most. So, this sounds like a fanfic where all the favorite character types are in love with her. Okay. I'm okay. That, I don't have to read that. We're good. The Demon King's daughter is too kind. Demon King Ariman has a problem. His daughter Do loves everyone. Consequently, Ahriman has to halt his invasion of the world, and the way that his daughter's behavior is not one befitting someone of her kind. She loves making friends, helping others, and bringing happiness to all creatures, including their enemies, the humans. Ahriman, however, congratulates Do for her good deeds instead of scolding her. With the help of his aide, Jahi, who is assigned as Do's master, the two try to get rid of her kind-hearted nature, so that the Demon King's daughter goes from a cute, adorable, nice little girl to an inhuman, cruel, twisted little demon. I doubt that. If she's born, like, really nice, she's probably gonna stay really nice. What is this? Let me show you. Oh! Oh, do! I thought it was do. sorry, the demon daughter with the lutein can't catch a break. Oh no! Shisha! Oh, she's Santa! It's Klee! Her VA is Klee! So you know she sounds cute! Yes, yes, so cute! Oh, I've heard this VA before. That is really cute. I might watch episode 1 just for funsies. Who plays a dad? Aki Otsuka, yeah. He's so funny. I love his screams. Yeah, it's Glee! Right? Is that... That did look like a succubus. Oh yeah, no, one of the characters is probably a succubus, but, that has nothing to do, though. Yes, Misaki-kun! No! Este Klee! Get cute, get cute. This one I was curious about. Are we almost done? Are we almost at the bottom? We're almost there. Okay, we're almost there. Oh yeah, we're almost there. Okay, what? Kaya-chan isn't scary. Oh, Asahi Ayaka, she voices Ian-sen. Oh yay, to Genshin. Alright, Kaya-chan is infamous at kindergarten for being a troublemaker, but Miss Chi, who has been assigned to look after her, soon discovers Kaya's hidden abilities. Get ready for the ultimate horror action adventure set in kindergarten. What is up with having children be involved in supernatural danger? Like, this is like a consistent trend right now. I have no idea why. I'm sure they're in danger. I think the ghosts are in danger. She just smushed their faces with her hand. She literally barehanded and just crushed the ghost. Okay, I'm down to watch this just because it's giving me like Dark Gathering vibes. And I mean, like, I'm pretty excited to watch it. I'm for sure just gonna watch this in the morning, though. I can't watch these sort of anime at night. I get too scared and I can't sleep. Why are these doing us on the world's most frail-looking priest after demons? I don't know, man. I don't know. They're just like, it's gonna work. It's gonna work. You're like, alright, sure. I'm gonna give it, like, episode 1 watch and see how that goes. Alright. I kind of like the character designs here. I don't know, I'm kind of really liking this. What is this? Scum of the Brave. By the mid-21st century, Tokyo's criminal underworld is ruled by demon lords. Crime bosses who had undergone either enhancement surgery, granting them terrifying superpowers. The only ones who can take them down are the heroes, bounty hunters who boost their own ether powers using the drug E3, with legalized killing as part of the job. Being a hero is less about justice and more about survival. Yashiro Noza Reaper is one such hero, an independent enforcer who works alone. That is until Jogamine, a high school girl and self-proclaimed apprentice, forces her way into his life. Reluctantly taking her under his wing, Yashiro soon finds himself caught in a whirlwind of deadly conflicts. Ooh. Let's see. I think it's more of a surprise if we, like, watch it first and then I just react to the VAs and then we look at the VAs later. Did he kidnap her friend? Who's the hot wanted lady in the back? Oh wait, do they all three want to be his apprentices? Oh, I wasn't expecting them to know how to kill people right off the bat. Oh, okay. This is interesting. I mean, it didn't really give me like a whole lot to go off of, so I don't know if it's any good. Yes. I guess we'll see. Whatever, I guess. I don't know. Maybe. If I see anything good about it, I might watch it, but right now there's nothing like really there. I'm sorry, what? The daily life of part-time torturer? What does that mean? What does that mean? This is a world where killing and torture are legalized. Seto, a part-time worker at a torture company, enjoys torturing people every day with his senior colleague Siu. With the addition of a new part-timers, Mike and Hugh, fun torture life continues. The gap between the at-home, easygoing workplace and the gruesome torture is bound to attract a lot. What the fuck? I thought you were gonna check out the VAs afterwards. Oh, did you want to see the VAs? I'm sorry. This show didn't look like that interesting for me to like scroll down. I didn't recognize anybody's voice. But you can check them out. Oh, I mean, they are Ryota, pero... No sé, no sé. Oh, that's who I recognize, Daisuke. It's okay. I want to see this one. What is this one? They're so cute! I like that. They're so... I mean, like the plot itself's kind of alarming. Akarikito's pretty great. The slice of life, literally this! Berta, Hila, Noe. Oh, Shinichi Toki. I mean, got a pretty good cast. These are twins, they look like twins. But I kind of want to watch it, it looks really cute. Oh wait, who is the guy? Oh, Yohei. Who else do you voice, honey? Where have I heard you? Where have I heard you? Oh, he voices Tonome! I was like, where have I heard his voice right now? Oh my god, he's Yuken! From Twisted! Oh, he's Ko! Oh, honey, sweetie, darling, buttercup, baby. Okay. Man! Oh, he's Medeiros! Oh, darling, sweetie, darling, pie, sugar plum princess. Mwah! Alright. Hello, Etienne! How are you? Hello! Last year, still making videos every now and then. I've played one of your videos, have some noise at home. Happy holidays. Oh, thank you, Etienne. Thank you, thank you. Hello, Etienne. How are you and your loved ones? For those that don't know, Etienne was Sophie's brother. But hello, how are you? Happy holidays to you too. Yes, we are gonna continue streaming. And I still use Sophie's artwork for the schedules and stuff. And I was tagging her before, but her Twitter account seems to be gone. But yeah, we still miss our Sophie. Anyways, I hope you and your loved ones are doing okay. All right, so I might watch that one. All right, Case Book of Arne. What is that? I feel like I've seen this clip before. Is that another Digimon? Oh no, it's not. Okay, no, it's not Digimon. I thought it was Digimon. I thought it was Digimon. I got excited. It's like Digimon. Okay, Case Book of Arne. Arne Nyun Tote is a vampire detective who manipulates supernatural powers. Lin Rain is a nobleman's daughter who loves vampires. Their worlds should never have crossed, but they join hands to solve a bloody mystery. In the darkest of nights, Lin finds herself in desperate need of help when she wanders to the mystery city of Lugenberg, where non-humans live. Lynn's world changes drastically when she encounters Arne, a vampire who is called the worst in the city, and tonight a new murder case has occurred. What is the truth behind the bizarre incidents that take place in a world where humanity and bizarre intersect? Come on, human, you may dance merrily under the crimson moon. Alright. She's got her glow sticks! Oh my goodness. What happened? What happened? The stream was bonked. The stream was suspended for policy Did the stream end? Oh my god. Are you serious right now? Oh my god. Oh my god. Is it still going? Okay. Are we back? Can you hear me? Hello? We're back? That's weird. Okay, I guess we're not watching Arne? Alright, sorry guys, I guess we can't watch any more videos. I guess we'll just have to, I mean, we're at the end, so that's not too bad, but like, that kind of would help. We're back, I guess? That was weird. Did I get an email? Oh, let me see. Okay. What the fuck? Due to copyright match, your stream was interrupted. Streams are interrupted when copyright content is detected. After copyright material is no longer being streamed, streams are automatically re-enabled. Okay. I mean, I kind of figured, like, if they copyright it, I'm just gonna have to cut it out. Like, I already kind of knew that. Like, what I do is I private it, and then I wait until the thing goes through the copyright, and then I just cut away at like stuff that's copyrighted. Okay, I guess we can't watch any more videos for now, I guess. That's weird. It was a Crunchyroll video, so maybe that's why. Crunchyroll. Oh god. Alright, well, whatever. Okay, well, continuing on. Anyway, I'm Falling in Love with You Season 2 is coming out. Next one is Misanthrope teaches a class for demi-humans. Rei Hitoma, a self-professed misanthrope, thanks to some past trauma. Just when I thought my new teacher on the mountains would provide a chill, rejuvenating environment, it turns out the school is actually for demi-humans who want to become full-fledged human beings. There's a mermaid, a werewolf, a rabbit, and a bird, of all of whom are now my charges. It's my duty to teach about humankind, and maybe in the process, I'll learn a few things myself. This isn't an alternate world or a case of reincarnation. It's just a story of a teacher at a somewhat peculiar school and his students who are striving to become human. Okay, I wish we could watch it, but we can't. Didn't know they could have it while streaming alerts to the— I know, right? Shit. It would be Crunch. Yeah, exactly. Darn Crunchyroll. Just gotta take a full minute for you to see this message. Oh, okay. We're just back, just gonna take it. Oh, yeah. Well, no, I can see the message. It's just like, I'm looking at it live on YouTube, but it's gonna be like a full minute before it pops up on y'all's end. No, I'm okay. I mean, they look cute, but two slice of life. A reincarnated is a dragon hatchling. Our hero wakes up one day in a brand new world, but his new life doesn't come with defying skills or magic powers, or even arms and legs. He's reborn as a helpless egg, stuck in an unfamiliar forest, surrounded by terrifying hungry beasts. But eggs hatch, hatchlings grow up, and humble beginnings can lead to something great. He'll do his best to become the strongest dragon ever, and no measly shell will get in his way. Interesting, interesting. I wish I could watch that! Guess not. Who are the VAs anyways? What the heck? Something just downloaded. That's weird. Okay. Alright, well, these are the VAs for this one. Okay. Alright, next one. Well, we're almost there. I really have to go restroom. We're getting there, I guess. Oh my god! Oh, that's in March, though. Okay. I was just kind of getting the Madoka Magica. We're getting another movie? Oh my god, the dangers of— oh, a re-edit. Oh, it's just a re-edit. Featuring newly added footage. Supposedly. Assassination Classroom adapts episodes that were omitted. What? What? Never mind. I don't even want to know. Okay, I was just kind of figuring out. Okay, wait! Dangers in My Heart! Yeah! No, it's a re-edit of both anime seasons featuring newly added footage. This will depict the story of Ichika and Yamada after the events of the TV series. A re-edit. So, like, there's, like... well, there goes my excitement. I mean, it says they're gonna add some stuff. So, I don't know. Is the Dangers in My Heart done? Dangers in My Heart. Let me see. Is this like done? Or is this still ongoing? No, it's still ongoing. Okay, so it's not done. Alright. I was just curious. Supposedly there's new footage. Supposedly. And I'm excited for Beastar's second part of Beastar's final season. I was so upset they split that into 2 parts. I was like, damn it! Because I thought, okay, when's the next episode coming out? And it didn't come out. I was like, alright. Oedo Fire Slayer, the Legend of the Phoenix. The fire-extinguishing samurai who stopped the Great Fire was called the Fire-Eating Bird. Matsunaga Gengo, once known as the Fire-Eating Bird, was the best firefighting samurai in Edo. He had resigned from the fire brigade for a reason, but suddenly receiving an invitation to serve at the Shinjo clan. The Shinjo clan's firefighting team had no money and no personnel, was looking down upon those around them. With the encouragement of his wife, Miyuki, Gengo decides to rebuild the collapsed firefighting clan as its chairman. Gengo and his friends, all of whom have their own peculiarities, struggle to save any life despite being ridiculed as raggedy steeplejacks, the Boro Tobi Gumi. In Edo, a mysterious series of suspicious fires called foxfires continues. Okay. As I'm dusting off my Prim merch, no, she didn't, but it's okay. She's probably busy, but it's all good. I've heard that the anime is pretty much caught up to the source material by season 2. Might be a while if there ever is a season 3. Oh, okay. Yeah, I figured. Alright, well, we'll see what happens, but it looks like they added some material. I don't know how much they added, but we'll see. Alright, we have Hell Teacher, Jikoku Sensei Nube Part 2. We also have Blue Miburo Season 2. I was gonna watch this because one of the voice actors was my man, but I never got around to it, so oops. Alright. Omae wa mada gunma wo shiranai rewa ban? Nori Kamitsuki has recently moved to the Gunma prefecture from Chiba following after Otoya Todoroki, a former friend who moved there in elementary school. While on the way there, he receives an ominous text message from Todoroki telling him to turn back and that once someone enters Gunma, they never return. Ignoring the message as Kimitsuki goes about his school life and makes new friends, these people make in their mission to prove any negative stereotypes surrounding Gunma wrong and show Kamitsuki all the ways to Gunma and different from the rest of Japan, but its local foods and landmarks and changes to its daily school life, and even the attitude of the people who live there. Gunma is widely regarded as the least popular prefecture in Japan, but they clearly don't know Gunma yet. This looks nothing like this cover. Like, this doesn't, these don't seem to match at all, but it's a comedy apparently. I hope it doesn't take 30 years, right? Like Hanakimi. That's usually not a good thing if something just randomly downloads. I literally just clicked to look at the description and it downloaded for some reason. I was like, that's weird. Alright, sequel to Yoroi Shinden Samurai Troopers. This is another boys love, but just from the art alone, I can already tell it kind of looks like a PowerPoint anime. Yeah. What is it? Alba is reborn as the son of a poor nobleman. He is unable to use magic due to a disease and is destined to have a short life, so he is taken in by the Duke's family. There he meets Orsis, who was his favorite person in a previous life. While this coincidence seems too good to be true, he remembers that he is why his beloved lost his smile and begins to search for a way to live a long life so he can continue to love him. What? Yeah, there's another anime last season that wasn't really an anime. It was like more of like that drawn style, and it was like like the art style moved slightly, but it wasn't like really like an anime, you know. You said PowerPoint anime? What does that mean? Like, what I mean by PowerPoint anime is like you can literally animate it in a PowerPoint. Like you can put a picture and just like maybe move it slightly up, like keyframes. They just use keyframes. They didn't really like animate it. It's just like an illustration that moves slightly. It's like an animated illustration. Like it stays still and maybe like the fingers move or some of the hair moves, and then the audio plays over it, and then it goes to the next picture. But like it doesn't it's not animated per se. Like there's no frames in the middle to make it look like it's being moved. Look at season 3 One Punch Man. What? Is it PowerPoint animated? The budget usually goes to the intro, the rest is just stills, yeah. Alright, Theater of Darkness, Kanagawa ni Sundere Elf. 2 years ago, the elves who lived in the Hidden Forest lost their home due to forest fire, and now they're living in Kanagawa Prefecture. This story, however, focuses on a human who becomes a roommate of an elf living in an apartment. High school, Himengumi, Rei Ichiro, Go Reitsu, Kiyoshi Shuse, Jin Daima, and Dai Monohoshi are 5 mischievous boys attending Ichiyo Junior High. Each with an eccentric personality and a knack for chaos, they've earned a reputation as the famous Himengumi. One day, a new transit student, Yuikawa, and her friend Chi Uru encounter the group and soon find themselves drawn to their antics. Around them are the other colorful cliques from the handsome Iro Otoko Gumi, led by Sho. That's a lot of names. That's already too many names. I was showing the entire anime community united to hate on OPM. What's OPM? Like, as a stylistic choice, or animation's just ass? It's hot garbage. They took the money and ran levels of animation. Let me show you. Let me see. God, please don't hit me again. Please don't hit me again. If it's Crunchyroll, I'm tapping away. Okay, it's not. That. There's no way. Like, that's just not fair. That's straight up not fair. That's not fair! That's not fucking fair! Shit! Am I gonna have to watch the shitty PowerPoint animation? That's oh wait, there's a manga novel adaptation! Okay, that's better. Yeah! Arceus is played by Shota Aoi, and then Alba's played by Yumu Murase. Why did you guys agree to this? Oh, damn it! Is this even good? Also, I think this is very alarming. I don't know. Never mind. I don't think I want to watch this. Oh. I don't know. What's your verdict, Tonya? That looks like a high school project. That's what I mean. Yuri gets it because they went to using AI to animate it. This one? Or the One Punch Man? I haven't seen season 3. One Punch Man. I didn't see season 3. You guys agree to... I don't know, man. Fuck. Shit. Damn it. I was listening and I was like, no. And I listened more and I'm like, no. I love Aoi, like Shota Aoi. He's so cute. He's a one that can do a female's voice and sound like he has like F cups. Like double D, triple F, whatever. Ayumurasu, my sweet baby, why did you agree to this? It's 4 minutes. I might be willing. I might be willing to see the novel animated, I guess. One Punch Man season 3, you said? Okay, I think we're good for right now. Go watch at least enough. Okay, okay, okay. Everybody settle down, settle down, settle down, settle down. Alright, settle down. Children! Okay. One Punch Man 3? Season 3, you said? Let me see. I need to see a fight scene. It does look a little abnormal, I will admit that. I'm trying to like... I need to see like a fight scene. Wait, I didn't see any fighting. Okay, I'm like still trying to see like down the ring for it on Mal. Like AA for sure. Okay, wait, hold on. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to read it. Hold on. Okay, surely for okay, blah blah blah. We the first 10 posts. Like A for everything or certain scenes or parts. More like they got lazy as fuck. Down the ring for is on Mal. It's like 4.7. I know. I'm trying to read. I'm trying to like look at the. Shit, is he voiced by Lily SBA? I need to see a fight scene. I feel like I'm missing every single fight scene. I will admit, it looks a little off. I need to see like a fight scene. The fight scenes is usually where I can tell, like, oh, this is gonna be bad. I'm on episode 2 right now. I'm trying to like skim through it. It's not loading. Let me see, let me see. Please just get to it. Let me see. Okay. Okay, honestly, it doesn't look like that bad, but like, I don't know, like, I don't know, like, it's hard to I can tell right away that they're using a lot less frames, like people are standing. I don't know, I don't know, it's hard to tell. It's genuinely hard to tell. Usually there's more fighting in the beginning, but I've only seen like one fight scene. And even then, there's like a lot of shots on the feet, not really on the face. I don't know. And I mean, I don't think that first fight counts, because legit, he has like hands for swords. So like, can't really mess up with swords. I don't know, man. It just wasn't worth the hype for the way, especially the budget. Oh yeah, no, like if this is what we waited for, nah. I think we should just stick to the manga One Punch Man. I think I have up to volume 16, most of which I found at thrift stores, literally, so. Alright. Well, I think that's it for today. I mean, there's not much to talk about last season. I haven't finished... Wow. I haven't finished this yet. I already finished the manga. I thought this was really good. I'm a little sad it got such a low rating, but whatever. This one was really good. Okay, so I actually thought this ended. Apparently it's still going. It is ongoing. And I was like, fuck, I'm so behind on the manga. I finished up to that last arc, and that's like literally the last thing they updated for a long while, but apparently they kept continuing it. Doing things can do someone else too. This one's cute. I love campfire cooking. I got so freaking hungry. That's it. We'll have to discuss this like another time. I want to like have some more time to like catch up on some of these, but for right now, we'll discuss it later. All right, let me see who's streaming. Quick. But yeah, if you see this video disappears, that just means I put it on private, and we'll go ahead and get rid of the copyright, or maybe just for the sake, because it seemed like Crunchyroll's being asked about it. I might just private this video right afterwards, and then yeah, I'll probably private it, and then we'll get rid of like all the copyright stuff as soon as we can. Okay. Alright, yeah, we'll read Gumi. Who's Minerva? Where are we going into Den? Okay. Get that. Have a good night. Alright, think I'll orphanize you on Monday. What the heck does that mean? What does that mean? I'm so confused. You said you should all watch The King's Daughter. No! Ay ay. Talk about Fela. Ay ay. Yeah, yes, I remember now. Oh my god! No, the Invisible Man one, y'all. The Invisible. Watch that one. Ukela. Now you're just jacking with me. Oh my goodness. Alright. Well, let me get Gumi. No, that's details. No, it isn't. Redirect. Who's Minerva? We're doing what? Ah, nothing. You missed it, Tech Revenge. Oh no, you were there for that, weren't you? We still got D&D on Monday. Just never posted that. Oh, okay. Alright, I should be able to make it. Alright. So I did the redirect. We still got... Okay. And let me get Gumi. Well, let me jump screens, actually. Awesome. Okay, cool. Rating... Gumi, say hello, hashtag vegan. Oops. Genshin updates! Damn, I was gonna give Genshin a break for y'all, but apparently Genshin don't want a break. Oh my goodness. Oh well. That's okay. We actually gonna play it, be consistent this time. I have no idea. I guess we'll see. Alright, well, thank you everybody for joining me. I really appreciate it. I hope you all have one for us your morning, afternoon, and or evening in whichever part of the world you're in. I will be seeing you next week. I don't know what we're doing next week. Probably one of the days is Genshin. I'm gonna try and look at my PC this weekend and hopefully get something set up, and maybe we can add something else next week. If not, maybe Octopath Traveler. I am not 100% sure about that. Karaoke I would like to do, but it's been so cold. My throat's been ravaged. So I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. I do still need to do karaoke, and I do still want to go over the membership thing. And I will be writing the New Year's letter tomorrow. I put an alarm for it and everything. Oh my goodness. Alright, well, thank you, Valentine. I love y'all. Thank you. Mwah. Mwah, 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 mwah. Mwah. Alright. So I will see y'all next week. Y'all have a good weekend. Stay warm. Stay safe. Drink some hot cocoa or whatever you like. Oh, I forgot I had to... Ah, thank you very long for 23 months of membership. Thank you, thank you. Mwah, 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 mwah. Big hug, big hug. Thank you, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I miss karaoke, I know. Susie, thank you for 23 months of membership. Thank you, thank you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Thank you, big hug, big hug. Thank you. Mwah. Ah, thanks, y'all. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, we're gonna do karaoke. I'm just trying to figure out a good day so my throat doesn't sound like shit. And do keep in mind it's gonna be unarchived. I might just put up a poll for that just so I can see how many people can attend on certain days. And maybe most people will be there, hopefully. This is the beginning of the final act one, but act one. Oh no, Cookie Run Kingdom. Cookie Run! Alright, well, whatever. Alright, well, thank you, everybody. Let's go raid Gumi. Let's go say hello, and I will see y'all next week. Bye, buddy. Bye-bye. I love you. Bye.